but I'm not. So they actually have a new setting now for NPC dice, so I can change the dice that NPC roll with. So like all dragons can roll with the same dice. I don't know if I'd want to do that or not. Then you guys will know what you're fucking dealing with before you know what you're dealing with. They have it so it rolls default damage types now. Like if you roll fire damage, like there's a certain die it'll roll for it. Can I test it? No, I mean I could set it for like everybody. I can hard lock it for everybody. Alright, I'm gonna hard lock it for everybody per Adam's request. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see an area where I can not have it do that, and I don't know how to make it so it's not giant fucking dice. Dice Tower? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I heard. Yeah. I'm gonna keep mine at, I'm gonna put mine at like 500% to see you know when the DM's fucking rolling. Like, you know you're fucked when you see, yep, see? You know you're fucked when you see this. Is it per? I don't want to see all ears all big, so I'm gonna turn it down. That's funny. So I tried streaming to TikTok again, and it was like, it's like you're not eligible, and I'm like it wasn't even saying like before it was like you have to wait X amount of days before you try again. This time it just straight up was like you're not eligible, and I'm like, but I could do it on my phone right now. Like I could literally just pull my phone out and like videotape my face while we're doing this, and like it would let me do that. That's what that's saying too. All right. Hey, hi everybody. This is episode 54 of Amethil, and this means that I have done 3 episodes in 7 days.
You're happy about this, aren't you?
I am, but I'm not. Like, that's a lot of shit to have to like get ready. 12 hours worth of shit to get ready in a week. But other than that, I love it. So I think that we should make Christina do recap.
Yeah.
Look at the face. She's so cute.
For no reason. Alright, I guess Sin's gonna do recap.
Alright, fucking 2-minute recap because not much happened. So, party started off about to leave Sea Bluff. Desmond invisible, Nell running out, Esmeralda running out, Roderick and Thrain attempting to run out. Eventually, Desmond comes, breaks his invisibility, messages some of the party. Everyone gathers together, and Desmond gets a message in his head about how the hag has Quillwise. She knows that Desmond has the new rune that the party just collected, and that's kind of the end of that. So we are all gathered up, and we see hundreds of people with glowing yellow eyes rushing at us from the gates. Nell activates her rune, sets off a big fog cloud, and we make our escape south from Sea Bluff, not on the main path, but off the path, so they can't really follow our tracks that well. Um, not much happens through the travel. The party agrees that we aren't going to be heroes and trying to save everyone. We need to just move to the next room, get what we need, and um, just prioritize taking out the hag. Um, Party talks about how some of us aren't really, they don't enjoy this idea, but it needs to be done. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few and shit like that. Um, First rest, Desmond works on deciphering his rune more. Um, what did the rest of the party do?
I gather.
Oh, yeah. Thrain went off, gathered some resources. Nell and Roderick's packed a smite into a bullet.
It smoked it.
Was that the night I asked you about the gauntlet? You said tomorrow, or was that the second night?
That was the first night.
I don't think we did a
Yeah.
second night.
No.
Okay.
Um,
We did
Did
all
we not?
that, and it was just one day.
so
No, that had to be.
no, there's 2 nights
Yeah, that was
because
the second night.
the first night, Esmeralda tried
Oh yeah, you're right.
pickpocketing Desmond's bag for the rune. He caught her, was like, "What are you doing?" And she was like, "I need a diamond for a spell." So Desmond gave Esmeralda the flawed cut diamond that he's been carrying around. She did a spell for the first time, placed a ward in a book or something like that. Desmond explained that the runes are meant to be weapons, that their only purpose is to destroy, and how everyone that has a rune should prioritize learning how to effectively use it. Otherwise, if you don't have a good control on it, it's just going to be destruction everywhere, even on the party. So we do another day's worth of travel. For the next long rest, Nell goes off, does some training with their rune. I don't think anyone else had a chance to do anything for that long rest.
Because she was doing crazy things again, right?
Yeah, so Desmond woken up by Esmeralda whispering into his ear the command spell to give him the gem, followed by multiple command spells after he threatened her to stop. He activated his gem on Esmeralda to bind her without killing her, and that made these chains and shackles appear all over her and hold her in place. He tried talking to her for a little bit, and after she cast more spells on him, he wasted all of his defenses. So he woke up Thrain and got another defense.
You got more of an offense out of Thrain.
The best defense is a good offense.
So a lot of talking and pleading and trying to figure out what's going on, and we eventually just start beating on Esmeralda.
Did Thrain really ask any questions?
I don't think so. He asked Desmond a question. He's like, "What's
Yeah.
going on?" And Desmond answered, and he's like, "Okay, wind, batter, wind up this hammer."
I mean, she was having a smart mouth, so she kind of earned it.
Yeah, or not Desmond, or Thrain raged, did a loud shout as he smashed down on Esmeralda. Nell heard it, so they called their horse as they started sprinting in the direction of us. Thrain stopped his rage, walked over, placed a hand on Esmeralda, and shocked the shit out of her with some necrotic energy.
That did because he told her uh, accepted her wish and gave her, path to the grave, which allowed him to hit harder. And because she asked him to hit harder, so we did.
So, eventually, with the help of Shadow Horse thing, Nell makes their way back to the party, and seeing everything going on, their first reaction is to cast Circle of Truth on everyone.
Zone of Truth.
So, yeah.
Same difference.
So jumped off, cast Zone of Truth. The main person that needed to fail it made the save. So Desmond's not gonna lie, at least.
I would like to point out, because I don't know if I made it clear last session, Thrain has not even acknowledged Nell's existence.
So
Okay.
That's how pissed off, what led him to the rage. That's what is going through his mind.
Okay.
He's locked the fuck in.
right. He's standing on business. So, yeah, Nell jumped down, Zone of Truth. We don't really get any answers from that. And after just some slight more back and forth, Esmeralda crying when she sees Nell, Desmond just grabs his gun, says, "We'll figure this out tomorrow," points it at Esmeralda's chest, and just pulls the trigger, and that's where we ended.
Although she did say that she wants to tell us, but she can't.
Yeah, fuck all that. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch!
So, two things of note. One is everybody leveled, but you're not allowed to use or take advantage of any of your new shit until after this scene.
But
Level 10?
again? We just leveled like
You just leveled last time.
last week.
Yep.
Right? And you can't use any of your new features that you leveled at the end of the session.
That was on Wednesday we leveled. We did not level on Friday.
Yeah, no.
Correct. It was the one before.
We've
Which is
had
why I used
two
my
long
new shit
rests.
on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my mind just totally skipped over that one. And then the other thing is just the reminder on the fate points that you now all have your character empowerment that you can do. I did update the note on fate points, so
Good.
you can kind of read that if you need to.
I always have it up and then never use them.
Yeah, so hopefully you use it, and then if so, we can start doing more shit with it. If you don't use it, then I'm just gonna fucking turn it into regular old inspiration and then be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna keep using fate points on my end, and then you guys just don't get any. Okay. So Nell runs in, Zone of Truth, Roderick's in the back, like, Thrain just blind fury, just staring at Esmeralda, and Desmond finally just walking up and putting his revolver to her chest, pulling the trigger, and you all see Esmeralda's body fall limp, still being propped up slightly from these thick iron chains that are wrapped around her. You see her go unconscious. I believe Thrain had something planned, but we'll pick it up right there.
As soon as that shot rings out. Esmeralda goes limp. He just kind of flicks his hand towards Esmeralda, casting Spare the Dying.
All right. Nell, I mean, how does Nell react to this?
They don't. They were given explanations. We already all knew what was going to be the consequences of doing this. She was being manipulated or something, maybe?
Maybe.
But she's, the dying has been spared. We're gonna figure it out tomorrow when we have more energy to do so. So Nell's just shaking their head and then kind of looking at their hands and go, did I do what I think I did? As they had, just before the whole get off the horse thing, they had actually shadow stepped over to join everyone.
When did you get here? Still breathing heavy and kind of a clipped tone.
Been here for a few minutes, but I think I may have stepped through the Shadowfell like how you and Desmond and Esmeralda do.
Are you
Good for
affected
you.
by your zone?
Yes, I am.
How do we know that?
If we want sleep tonight, I'll have it in the morning. We can both cast it if you'd like.
Yes, I would like some questions answered from Nell. Questions I've had on my mind for a long time.
I would not lie to you if you asked them to begin with, but I understand wanting to be sure that it is the truth.
At the point, he'll look down. Is there like any visual effect for Zone of Truth
I don't
in
know.
general?
That's up to Megan.
You create a magical zone that guards against deception, 15-foot radius, sphere centered on you, point of choice within range.
Most spells don't tell you how they
Yeah.
look. That's up to you.
It doesn't say anything other than an affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions that they would normally respond in a lie with. Why not? The ground appears almost darker on the grass around us in that 15-foot circle.
What is all this about?
15-foot radius. That's a zone. That's my zone of truth.
That was yours.
Yes.
Didn't realize. Thought she was casting more shit.
Nope. I said when I got here I was going to, and you still resisted it. So
Desmond like stands up, wipes off his blade, and sheaths it on his back and looks to the rest of the party. Does anyone have any objections about what I did?
Nope.
no.
I only stopped because you wouldn't let me.
I've only tolerated her this long because of you.
Understood. Everyone get some sleep.
How do I know the zone thing is working? We're all fucked. Guess that was the truth?
Try to lie. That's the easiest way to know it's working.
I just did.
Do you like Esmeralda?
Absolutely not.
It's not the point. It was.
You're this guy. She threw that guy, like, he's our new friend. Like, why would you throw, like, cool guy like that?
He'll just wave his hand, walk back to his sleeping bag, and It's gonna take him about 40 minutes to fall asleep, to calm down and finally fall asleep.
Yeah, Roderick just kind of goes back to his bag and rolls over and good idea.
He'll spend about
Takes him about 5 minutes to get to sleep. Yeah.
spend about a half hour, just almost like in a meditative position. But it's if you're paying close enough attention, you'll hear him muttering prayers.
Desmond sits so he can see the entire party and just like crosses his legs, sit down with his hands on his knees, and just says, I have watched the night. All of you sleep.
Nell nods and just leans up against. We'll just call her River to make you guys' life easier. Because
Thank you.
her name is River of Fog, so.
His way knew
I don't think that it affects any of our lives any way you want to do it.
you. I completely know what their name is.
Everybody
No,
always says it
it's-
like Nell's horse. His way, yeah.
It's
Nell leans up
Nell's
against
horse.
His
Bless
way,
you.
Nune, yeah.
Gesundheit.
And is just kind of like staring at the sky for an extended period of time. Eventually they'll fall asleep, but it'll take a long time.
What's Esmeralda doing? No, I'm joking.
Aw. Too soon. Too soon.
He's sleeping.
Getting that long rest.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like the long kiss goodnight.
Mm-hmm. Rest alone.
Desmond, do you release Esmeralda from the chains?
I don't think Desmond can without the use of the rune again.
Did the Archlich tell us they only work once a day, or how do we find? Or are we just guessing on that?
Desmond figured it out after he tried using one twice.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, Stern doesn't know. Stern doesn't care.
Um. Okay. You said that Desmond is taking watch tonight?
Yep.
Go ahead and give me either perception. Yeah, just do perception, I think. All right. So for Spare the Dying,
I'm listening, but I'm not on here ish.
becomes stable. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. Okay, so with Spare the Dying, with Esmeralda being stable, technically Esmeralda is beginning a long rest.
Does
So-
it count for a long rest?
I mean, if she stays asleep for 8 hours, it will. Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I
4
thought
hours,
that
yeah.
like something that was where you had 0 hit points and like that. I didn't know if that actually counted for long. I don't.
It
We
just
used
says
it to make Nell go into background mode essentially and take a short rest when they
Okay.
knocked out once.
Yeah, I mean, it says that they go stable. So stable means that they're no longer dying. So technically, they're just sleeping.
Incapacitated. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm thinking of another homebrew rule from a different campaign.
Yeah, a stable creature doesn't make death saving throws, even though it has 0 hit points, but it does remain unconscious. The creature stops being stable and must start making death saving throws again if it takes any damage. A stable creature that isn't healed regains 1 hit point after 1d4 hours. Okay, so, So we'll call it after 2 hours. Esmeralda would regain a hit point. So in the middle of the night, Desmond, I would assume, and feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I would assume that most of your attention is probably going to be on Esmeralda laying there unconscious. Like, I'm sure looking around and whatnot, but like, with everything that just happened, like, she's probably going to be like the focal point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Roderick goes and passes out immediately. Nell goes to meditate. Thrain is, tossing and turning a little bit, but is over there. And after about 2 hours, you would see Esmeralda begin to move a little bit, and then you would see her sort of sheepishly opening her eyes and like looking about.
Why you do this to me, Cliff?
I didn't do it.
What? Can I be let go now?
The only reason you're alive right now is because I have decided it.
Is this a quiet conversation?
Desmond's not waking up during twice in one night.
It wasn't me.
Explain in full.
I think I heard the witch in my head. It was like she said I had to get the gem. There was no other way. And as much as I fought it, it was not a choice. We agreed no more spells on each other. It wasn't me.
Well, close your eyes. Try to enter your trance in the position that you're in. And if you maintain it, without any resistance for the night, I will release you.
Well, this is going to be uncomfortable. She does it anyways.
All right. John.
You.
So you're in the middle of Roderick is in the middle of this fantastic dream. He is in the bed with just a sea of women. And
Where's this going?
and all of them are like, "Oh my God, you're a freaking hero!" There's just a sea of them. And as you're sort of, floating through this heavenly scenario that you find yourself in, you hear a familiar voice of Coin, and he's like, "Hey, excuse me," and you see him parting through all of these women, and you just kind of stop for a moment, and you just like look over, And like you're looking over and you're seeing like the women like rolling their eyes and like getting irritated. And finally, he sits down like right at the foot of like the bed that you're on, and he's like, "Do you have 5,000 gold?"
Oh, wow. You know, my buddy, as much as I love seeing you, sea of women. Come on.
You're right. You're right. They all disappear.
No.
He scoots forward. He's like, "I really need 5,000 gold."
For one, why? Number two, if I give it to you, will you bring them back?
Sure.
Why do you need it?
Hypothetically speaking, someone I know may be in an alternate dimension being chased by a very powerful being because they stole a key from them and they need to escape quickly.
Okay, so hypodermically, you have a friend chase a key. How does this affect our mission?
The key is critical for getting my friend out of a prison cell. But not like a normal prison cell. Like I got too hungry for power and now I'm locked away prison cell.
Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know if... do I have money? Where the fuck?
No, not here. Like, for real. You know this is a dream, right?
Okay, so now you're fucking up my dream? Okay. Okay. If I have this, and I just say yes, that means you take it and go help your friend.
Yes.
Cool, no further questions. However, have a problem that you might be able to help with? So we can help each other out here?
If I don't get 5,000 gold, I'm not going to be able to help anybody.
Okay, yeah, sure, take it. But...
I already checked your bag and I didn't see that much gold in there.
Okay, well, rob it from, like, Nell or something. They won't mind, I'm sure.
That's a little hard for me to do from where I am.
Well, how do you take it from me and you can't take it from anybody else?
Because you keep the coin right in the same pouch that you keep the other coins.
Okay, but where else do you keep your money? Like, I keep my money in one spot so they always know where it is.
I'm not critiquing you on where you keep your coin. I'm just letting you know I can tell what the amount of coin you have is. I can't tell what Nell's coin is. I'm in another fucking dimension!
Okay, well, I don't have it right now, but if I can get it, apparently this is critical to get it done really fast, but how soon? Because if we collectively don't have it, we have a witch that has had to be brought back from dead twice, and then she's dead again, maybe, I don't know, but that, like, Thrain had to spend all of her money, and then I have this weapon that's been eating my money, so, you know, money's been a little hard to come by, and nobody's paying a bunch of fugitives for, you know, doing what we do. And
He leans real close to you, and he just points at you, and he says, "We'll talk soon." And he snaps his fingers, and a sea full of men appear, and he disappears.
You motherfucker. Desmond, wake me up!
That's right when you wake up. You wake up to the crackle of thunder as the skies open up and it just begins pouring on you regular water. Collectively, as a group, not just Desmond.
Desmond like looks around at the rest of the party, expecting them to wake up soon, and as they all wake up, just looks and says, "I don't think anyone's going to be getting any more sleep, so it's time to move."
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, do you have 5,000 gold laying around that you can spare me?
I don't even
Asking
have
for a
100.
friend.
I don't even think I currently have a gold to my name.
Okay, well,
You muted.
Coin was in my dream and asked me for 5,000 gold to help a friend that is trapped in another dimension or something complicated. He needs our help, and we need 5,000 gold.
I believe I have some gold.
What the hell? Pulls
you
out his
now
gun. Hey, Desmond, you want me to?
You now have a dagger 5 feet from you, in your face.
Desmond like holds up a hand. She awoke in the middle of the night and she's been silent all night in her trance. She hasn't attempted anything.
Okay,
Do
do
you
you-
want to explain, or do you want me to?
Yeah, she tried to cast a spell on us numerous times.
To be fair, I was in my defense.
I wasn't talking to you. That con save was to determine Thrain's mood today. Not that you guys know that, and the characters know that, but so you guys know.
So
So that's why you're gonna be a dick. Understood. Thanks for the heads up, Adam. I won't take it personal.
Please don't.
I
Me
guess
too.
I'm not explaining then.
The hag
You'll
was
have
in
your
her
time.
head, and the only thing that she could comprehend was claiming one of the runes.
Specifically yours. Don't ask me why.
Oh wow, that is interesting. And he is he holsters his gun again and bends down and starts rifling Esmeralda's pockets for her gold.
It's not in my pocket, it's in my bag.
Oh, cool,
You-
thanks.
You would be hard pressed to get to her pockets right now. She's currently a chain sushi.
He's going through her bags then.
Looking over at Desmond, are we doing this questioning now or later?
From what we've had experienced already with Nell attacking Esmeralda, these things come and go. For the next day, she can be on watch from one of us in the party, the same way I was watching over Nell. After 24 hours clears her, I say the effects have completely gone.
It's not what I was talking about.
You said you had
Right.
questions for me.
Do that now.
Looking
Are
at
you
you,
able
you Esmeralda. You will, to the best of your ability, submit to this. And a bolt of purple energy shoots out towards you. They cast Bane.
What does Bane do?
Your
Fucks with
rolls
your
are
saving
less.
throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what guidance does? It's the opposite of that.
Oh,
Okay.
bless.
So, did we determine whether or not we can like submit to the zone of truth, or it's just whatever we roll?
You can choose to fail your roll. So you can choose to fail any roll you ever want to. And specifically with Zone of Truth, the person who casts it will know that you failed it. So if Nell casts it and you willfully fail it, they will know that you failed.
Or if Thrain casts it and Nell willfully fails it, Thrain knows.
Well, I think Zone of Truth says you will know if they succeed
Or fail.
Or fail.
or fail. Yeah. You'll know the result, but
Yeah.
so regardless, are you electing to fail or should I roll your saving throw? For Bane.
I'm electing to fail.
Okay.
Now you'll never know what her bane was.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gather around.
She's just gonna look down.
Yep. Nell walks over, just stands there casually, like, still looks like there's so many questions in their mind about what the hell Desmond could have to ask that they needed this, but you know.
As soon as everybody's close enough, he'll cast Zone of Truth. Am I rolling any?
It is an active thunderstorm that you're standing in, by the way.
Yeah. There's going to
And-
be an active thunderstorm we're walking in if we walk.
Am I rolling any saving throws for anybody?
No.
Only reason why I cast Bane on Esmeralda is because that's Strain's line of thinking. She can try to save against it.
Mhm.
Desmond, Roderick, you guys fighting the Zone of Truth?
Nope.
Okay. Everybody is under the effects of Zone of Truth. What level spell is that? Level 2. Okay. And you'll see just a glowing dark purple circle and of an outline of a circle just surrounding us all.
Literally, like if you highlighted a circle in the maps, because
How long
There'll
does
be
this last?
runes. 10 minutes. There'll be runes intermixed throughout it, floating up in the air every so often.
Mhm.
I think Zone of Truth's 10 minutes.
yes.
Okay.
I still had it up from when I cast it.
Esmeralda,
Yes.
were you under the effects of the hag last night?
Yes.
Are you still under the effects of the hag?
Not that I'm aware of.
The spells that were used against me and the rest of us, were those your doing or her intent?
Her intent.
If we release you now, will you still try to claim the rune?
No, and I'll even hand over my book.
Do you ever intend on claiming a rune?
I had no thought of it prior to this.
Going forward?
No. I still don't understand how she got in my head. I thought we were supposed to be stronger than that.
She's cunning.
So I've noticed.
She's clearly very good at what she does.
She still should have affected me.
She can affect any one of us. Just so you know, Esmeralda, under her effects or not, actually isn't for anyone. I will not be held back again. There will be no sparing you. if you attack me directly. And I expect the same.
Thorane, for the next leg of our travels, do you have any issues watching over Esmeralda?
No.
I will task you with that then. Now,
Desmond?
which house do you descend from?
I do not know. I only know that my last name is Ombretosh.
Have your parents or grandparents ever spoke of the Raven Queen?
I never met either set of grandparents. I was 7 when my father passed, and he spoke of the traditions of the Shatterkai in worshipping her, and that we are descended from Shatterkai. But that is all.
Were his words spoken with ill intent?
No? Nell is just confused as fuck. It was all about respecting tradition.
Have you told Thrain about this? I don't remember.
Wasn't this when the 3 of you went off into your own little Shatterkai meeting, or was that only talking about you? I thought there was something that was mentioned about Nell in that meeting.
There was. I just don't remember how in depth it went.
I don't think that we've gotten in depth in general about it.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Are you the only descendant of your parents?
Yes. And I have no cousins to speak of. I don't even know if I have any aunts or uncles.
Have you
I
ever
know my
visited?
mom definitely didn't have any siblings, and I was her only child. I don't remember if my father did.
Have you ever visited the Shadowfell?
Unless we count whatever the hell happened last night? No. I'm just as confused as you are.
You are not.
Okay. Sure.
Did any of your family hear the call to defend the Raven Queen?
The what? I'm sorry, I don't know if this is theoretical, if there was actually a noise.
Your family are the direct protectors of the Raven Queen.
There's just a lot of emotions flying over Nell's face, but mostly confusion.
I need a yes or a no.
No. I don't know. When would that have happened?
80 years ago?
80 years ago, I was the only one alive that had my father's line, which was when you started acting weird. So I'm assuming that's what we're talking about. So, no, I didn't hear a call.
So you have no ill intent towards the Shatterkai or the Raven Queen.
Not unless they have ill intent on my people. My plane.
Thrain, I think I've gotten everything I needed.
Walk out as you wish. Nothing holding you here. It'll dissipate over time.
When the Raven Queen fell, your family, your bloodline, were the direct defenders. The House of Umbra.
Oh.
Your family and your bloodline are the highest authority in the Shadowfell.
What? But you're the crown prince. Why would I be higher? I'm just a defender. Supposedly.
You get direct information and orders from the Raven Queen. Who are we to judge or tell you what to do?
Oh. I don't know anything of the Umbras. Or who started the shadow marked line that I am in, which individual, or any of that.
Desmond turns and walks out of the zone of truth.
Nell just packs up the horse and... Are we unchaining Esmeralda? Or should we throw her over the horse?
Right.
You were muted.
I don't think you'd be able to move those chains even if you tried.
Desmond's going to activate the rune.
Okay. What's he gonna do?
Unbind Esmeralda's chains without doing her harm.
Give me an Arcana roll with advantage, please.
Ugh. All right, hold on. Fucking starting off the morning.
So that's a 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, don't mind me. I just spent out the morning burning 2 spells.
Everybody except for Esmeralda, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
That's low. If I'm within, what is it, 10 feet of Nell, I should get a +3 to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically everybody gets a +3.
So 16.
I am going to use one of my circlet charges to make that at advantage. I don't like that roll before you even told me your result. Let's try that again.
And Capital just gave the party a golden D20 as well.
Thanks,
Thank
Capital.
you.
Thank you.
Does anybody want to use that golden D20?
Nope.
Take my 16 for whatever it's worth.
All right. So you hear this sort of cracking sound, and you hear the sound of the iron hitting the ground, and Esmeralda, like, you just feel like the release of your body, like being able to fully stretch out as you kind of like plop onto the ground, and you're finally able to move. At this point, like, you're laying in mud, already soaked. You're all soaked from standing around in this thunderstorm having this conversation, but you are unbound and unharmed.
I don't like the way you say that. With the face.
Oh, how much money did she have in her bag?
Oh, did you take all of her money?
Yup.
You gained 158 gold.
Oh,
So go ahead and add 158 to your total.
thought she was rich.
Also, I know. I assume we dropped the Eclipsean Order funds off when we were there, even though we didn't say anything about
Right.
doing that.
I think that's
we're
all Nell.
I think we automatically split up. Mechanically, so canonically, I would say yes. Just as one of the housekeeping items we would have done.
Yeah.
That you had to all split
It would have been like
splitting off,
a
right?
background item sort of thing, yeah.
Okay.
Also, we have the party sheet still. That still has a bunch of gold and stuff in it. Did we just like never split that or something?
It tries to split it evenly. So if it can't split it evenly, then it doesn't. But you guys have access to that.
Okay, so we still have 19 platinum, 190 gold.
Yeah, unless you dropped it off, yeah.
Well, there's the separate character sheet that you made for the Eclipsean Order that I'm assuming has its own money.
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so...
Yeah, that one has 31 platinum, 263 gold, 2,000 silver, and 200 copper.
We let them sit pretty...
Did I see Roderick take Esmeralda's money?
No. Well, actually, I mean, he wasn't doing it stealthily. Like, he came up and
Not
said,
at
"Give me
all.
your money," and she was like, "It's in my bag." So,
Yeah, he went over, started going and taking out her money.
She does owe me for bringing her back that first time. So I'm gonna need about 300 of that.
Well, one, there's about half of that.
We'll hand it
and-
all over.
Hold on. Our friend needs our help.
Our friend.
Exactly. Our friend who helped us out of jail that time. Remember?
Our friend?
Well, I mean, my friend. You're more of an acquaintance, so, you know. More, yeah.
His hand's still out. Take the money pouch.
He hands you 5 gold. Look, hey, let's go find more gold, and I'll make sure you get an extra for your cut. How about that?
We still have an unidentified
Let's
item
go.
in the party sheet.
As they're talking, Esmeralda's just like stretching, like ever so like gingerly with like her limbs, because I'm pretty sure everything's fucking sore.
Roger pulls his gun.
Yeah.
Are you casting a spell?
I am
lightning
stretching.
strikes right when you do that.
You will know when I cast my spells.
Will I?
You know,
I don't.
even better. Lightning strikes as soon as she says, "You'll know when I cast my spells."
Was that a spell?
Just trying to kill me, Cliff.
About we'll call it 17 yards away. Like, it strikes right near you guys. You'll know when I cast my spell.
All right.
So we should get moving.
Give me a save in your head, Cliff.
I mean, I'm
Did I
thinking
make that
15 is
number?
probably fine.
Okay. Like, all right. Just remember, I'm not. Yeah, Thrain let you off easy. Just saying.
Remember what I said, Roderick. The only reason she is still alive is because of Desmond.
Yeah. I get it. So, hey, who knows a place around here that has a couple thousand gold just lying around?
You guys are like in the middle of fucking nowhere. You're like 2 days from any settlement.
Well, where you got your money, Scimitar sure had a lot, didn't it? From what was described.
Had a lot.
That was back at Sandscale.
It's the only place I could think of that would have that much gold. I didn't say it was close. He said, "Is there anywhere you can think of?"
Hey, just had a genius idea. Does anybody have any idea where Morgan the Mad stays or anything?
Numpton,
Where would Numpton be?
my hometown.
North as north gets, basically.
There is a hint of warning when he says my hometown.
Wait, so you're like on her side or something? Does she like rule your area? Like,
You're gonna get yourself hit.
well, it's a fair question. She was awfully chatty with him when we were leaving the city.
Thrain drops any weapons that he has. You want to go?
I'm asking a fair. She was very familiar with you in particular. Hey, you want to do the zone of truth thing again? Because I got some questions about that nobody's asking.
We're still
Yeah,
in the zone
10
of truth.
No, we walked out. We
We did?
dispersed. We dispersed to get going because it is downpouring.
Right.
Did you not hear what she said about my father?
No, I was in the middle of trying to run away from a mad crowd and getting an axe thrown in my back.
Next time, please think before you speak.
I always do. But anyways, so judging by how angry you are, I'm guessing you're not on her side, which means you don't care if we, pay a little visit to her place and take a little bit off of her funding.
If I could go home, I would be nowhere near this place. I would be at home with my family.
A trip north would be longer than probably
It would
2
take us
months.
months to get there.
Right, but Numpton, that's a big city, yeah?
I'll pull out a map. You see, point to roughly where we're here. We got to go here, and points at Numpton, which is on the tip of the map.
Right, I get that, but most big cities, maybe
We're going
not all of
here.
them,
Points to the bridge.
have portal things.
The
Don't-
Do not
farthest
remember that it's
portal
broken.
that goes north is Pinegrove or Isladel.
That it went to Iceland Dale. Is that what that says?
Isladel.
Isidale? Yeah. Frost Prime? Something like that. What are those two?
Isladel, but if I'm not mistaken, it was it Paladin Zahn or was it what's his face in Dragon Sands? In Sandscale. What was
Who did they do what? What are you trying to say?
told
Dawn
us
Shroud
about
told us it was broken.
Dawn Shroud.
Okay, yeah.
Dawn Shroud is broken.
So we can't get back up to your place quickly.
No.
Like we said, months.
And you're either crossing the collapsing rise or going all the way around it.
The priority is the runes.
Yes, and there is one up north.
Correct.
Not that far.
But also, when we do circle back around to try and go back up north, that's going to take us back up past Sea Bluff, isn't it?
It's still going to take us another month from the rune location.
I'm not saying go there now, but she was pretty confident in wanting to fight Paladin Zahn, and if she wins, then Sea Bluff, hey, not that we left it in any better shape than we found it or anything, but should that be a concern too?
Is it worth us worrying about right now? We have other shit we need to take care of.
I'm just saying that could be shit that's gonna come blowing back at us later.
And it probably will, but we have more important matters to attend to at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with anybody. I'm just putting it out there, just making sure we don't forget that that's a unresolved problem that I'm sure is gonna come back our way.
Trust me, I won't forget.
When do we ever get a break? Don't answer that. The answer is never.
Don't have to stand in the zone of truth for that one.
Okay, last question. The witch still coming with us? Because that seems like a bad idea.
Were you not listening at all during the zone of truth?
No, I zoned out. I was counting gold.
What's new?
She's
Sure,
coming with. She was being affected by the Hag Countess. She's not currently being affected by the Hag Countess. Thrain is watching her for the entire day, like a hawk.
And during this conversation, Esmeralda has been in constant line of sight of Thrain.
I stretched. I got up. I stood still.
No,
Mhm.
just
Yeah, I know you're not trying to hide. We're good.
So if I start acting uncharacteristically and shoot her, can I get a
You'll
freebie
be
by
killed.
saying, but it was the
You'll
head
be killed.
countess? I couldn't control myself.
I've already said that during that zone of truth, you will be killed. There
Oh,
will
Nell
be
just
no
slaps
sparing.
Roderick on the back of the head while they're walking.
oh, you guys are less fun than Desmond somehow. He picks up his bag and starts walking.
Dad was like, what the fuck did I do?
Catch the strays.
This one's like feet in front of the party as they walk.
Yeah, no, Esmeralda's gonna wait till Thrain tells her to go.
They're pretty much just gesturing. Let's go.
Make sure you
Sure,
tell her,
welcome.
good girl.
Why you gotta make it weird, Cliff?
I didn't see how that was weird. All right. What's everybody doing? Packing up camp, and so are you guys still standing around in this area, or are you at this point already like packed up, starting to walk?
Packed up and walking.
Yeah, as soon as we walked out of the zone of truth, we've just been walking nonstop.
Okay.
Mhm.
Packing up, keeping an eye on people, and talking, and getting under people's skin and walking.
For no reason in particular, did anybody do anything with those chains?
I thought they just ceased existing. I suppose
Yeah.
I didn't
Nope.
understand.
No,
They hit
no.
the ground.
I said you hear a crack noise and you hear the iron hit the ground. They just fell off of her and she was laying there on them and then got up and walked away.
Yeah,
I feel like if anyone
right-
would do that, it would be Thrain or Desmond.
yeah. I
Yeah.
would have grabbed them if I could.
So
That's a lot of ore.
okay. Thrain, go ahead and give me a deck save, please.
Can I see it coming? Danger sense. That's what I'm asking.
Give me a perception roll, probably like 17. Hold on, wait before you do that.
You get a bardic boost. for you.
you have a bardic boost. Roll a d6. Add that to your perception roll. 17 is still the DC though.
Perception.
Ooh, that was almost
17 exactly. Oh wait, did you already add the 3 to it? Never mind, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You don't see it coming. You may say that this happens in a flash. Can I please have a deck save? Okay. So after you guys have this talk and you're walking and you're about to leave, Thrain, you go to pick up those iron shackles, and as you do, you see the brightest light of your life as lightning crackles down from the sky. And you take 45 lightning damage as you are struck by lightning from the heavens above.
Baba Yaga.
You just hang on. Brain collapses.
As soon as he does, Asmode's gonna look at Desmond. I know you said no magic, but I could at least attempt at healing. May I?
Do it.
And he's just groaning and smoking.
Where'd he get the cigar?
Just, ugh.
What a day, huh?
That
This
or
miracle-
yeah. What?
I'm sending it to you guys. I don't know what this is, but it's scary and I don't like it. That's my face.
What?
Oh, no.
Right.
It's scary and I don't like it. It's a selfie.
It's scary and I don't like it. That's my face.
The camera pointed at me.
Just
Oh.
clear it out.
Is it
Uh,
Okay, I
closed?
just want to
Close,
make
get
sure.
close.
just click
Yeah,
close.
Just close the air.
Okay.
Happens.
Don't worry, that happens every round in combat for me.
Oh, really?
That's my face.
Still, yes.
Hey, guys,
Every time it's my
I
turn.
open my camera too.
I looked in the mirror. I don't like it.
That's what I say too. I'm like, something scary. I don't like it. Flip the camera back around.
Do I need
Every
to
time
click? How do I select someone again?
Control, click on them in the combat tracker.
And unclick Desmond.
I don't remember clicking on him.
It was
From
left
when you
over
were
from last
attacking
time.
him.
I don't. Do I just control click again?
There you go.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
And then I'm assuming, nope, you didn't target me.
That's fine. All right, Thrain, as you're laying there, just smoke bellowing off of you, your body just achy and twitchy. You see Esmeralda walk up, and her eyes go blue, and her hair kind of stands up for a moment, and then she
You're
casts
lucky.
healing on you.
As soon as it's done, my hands go up, and I back away.
Thray doesn't actually say that. That's me saying you're lucky.
I know. But I feel like given the situation, I would be more cautious.
The fuck did you do to these chains, Desmond?
Nell's
didn't
just going
make
to
them.
rest their hand on Thrain. 40 from lay on hands.
If you
Sure.
can determine, I only need 35. I don't know if
Okay.
you can.
Yeah, I wouldn't overheal, but
What the fuck is it doing? Okay.
Killing
there we
me?
go. You're good. You're fine. Quit crying. This may be a silly question at this point, but does Thrain keep the shackles?
Was he actually able to pick them up? And is he currently holding on to them?
You probably had a death grip on those motherfuckers for a little bit, as all your muscles tensed up and all your fucking your fibers are firing on all synapses.
He would not have put them down.
But would he keep them?
I mean, yeah, unless something else tells him otherwise. Yes.
All right.
Well, hang on.
Some people take that as a sign of good luck.
Do they?
I don't know.
Cliff,
Sounded-
I need a ruling based on my personality trait.
It's like, I don't know, God. Trying to lighten the mood.
What am I looking at here?
Notes, personality trait.
Notes. Wow, you actually use these? Good for you. I
I need a ruling on this decision.
would think that this of all things would fall under that. Yes.
Okay, he drops him.
But it doesn't necessarily mean to be a bad thing.
Hang on, then. Where is the button? There's the button.
Did gumdrop buttons?
Alright. You must be really testing me and make sure I want these. And he puts them in his bag.
Okay. And as you're putting them away after you kind of grumble out, you notice, given your history with, blacksmithing and whatnot, like from just the family, this doesn't feel like an ordinary iron that you're used to. Like, this is not an alloy that you're familiar with, and it is very weighty.
Throughout travel, he was going to be, well, no, he won't. He'll watch Esmeralda.
He ain't doing nothing else. All right. So you all, after watching Thrain nearly perish from nature, you all finally get your belongings put together and then head out. What's the marching order for this?
Desmond will probably be in the front.
I'm behind Esmeralda. So wherever Esmeralda is, Thrain's one step back.
Nell takes the rear, and doesn't Roderick do most of the survival checks to make sure we're not, getting lost anyways?
Yeah, since Thrain is busy, he's gonna be, I guess, walking next to Desmond up front.
Okay. And where's Nell going to be in this sandwich?
At the back.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
said that.
said
the
that.
tail.
Like the far back? Okay. I didn't know if it was going to be like Thrain was back with Esmeralda or if Nell was behind everybody or... outside of just like continuing on towards the next area on the map, does anybody have any plans of anything that they wanted to do today? Like not at camp, but like during travels? Like if you wanted to send any messages, if you wanted to do anything.
I do want to add that starting from the time we left, anytime that Roger gets a long rest, wakes up without any sort of interruptions, whatever, he's going to send basically that same general prayer that he's been praying to Reyna, just making that just kind of a routine thing.
Okay.
Cliff, do you remember the prayer I sent you the other day? That what my general prayer is right now?
I know the gist of it. I don't know word for word. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, pretty much that.
Okay.
Trying to figure out who I'm praying to.
Yeah.
And for guidance as usual.
Yeah. If the actual wording is important, find it and send it to me again, and I'll add it to your lore. But
nope.
Okay.
Not yet, at least.
All right. Cool. And then, given the fact that you all have a general awareness of this area that you're in here, just because A, you've been here before, and then B, just from like your maps and whatnot. So you know that the path kind of goes inward a little bit, and heads towards where Dune Scrawl is, and then from Dune Scrawl it'll take you over towards like Sylvanas' Mend, which is the area near where the rune that you're going to is. Are you all planning on following the trail into the city? Do you plan on circumventing the trail and attempting to navigate on your own, which could speed up travel or it could slow you down depending on what happens? What are your guys' intentions?
I think we get to the path after these 2 days and stay on the path.
That makes the most sense to me. That way we know we have a sure path, a well-worn path, and can actually travel at a good speed. Maybe go around the outside of cities so that we don't deal with being sighted by possible cultists.
Okay.
Unless, of course, we need to restock our supplies.
I need it to turn off ping mode. That would be great. All right. So plan is sticking to the path, but avoiding cities, so staying on the outskirts of the cities, but sticking with the path so you can get there, like with an easier way of knowing where you're going. Cool, cool. All right. So you all travel throughout the day. After a half day's travel or so, you all come to a fork in the road, and you know that the path to your right would take you to Turchill, and the path to the left would take you to Dune Scrawl. And as you all look in the direction of Dune Scrawl, you can start to see the grass become a bit more arid. Off in the distance, you can start to see the silhouettes of sand dunes on the horizon. And you all know that you're heading into the Dragon Sands once again. What do we have? 19 for survival, and then give me your perception, Desmond. Did you just me?
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Damn! All right. So I'll say that with okay. With you knowing the route and kind of with the urgency that is the scenario that's going on here, You all make really, really, really good timing on this one, and you continue past the fork towards Dragon Sands, and you can see as night is falling the glow of Dune Scrawl off in the distance. And as you all are approaching it, you are met with just the absolute brisk breeze of the desert as the night chill creeps in, and temperatures are low enough that you can see your breath. What is the game plan for camp tonight?
I can take first watch.
Doreen,
Mm.
is everything clear? You think we can trust her? You've been watching her nonstop today.
I didn't see anything fishy, did I?
With a 16? No, you didn't see anything fishy. You like the way I worded that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nell's first watch. I'm second.
Do we want to do that tonight? Gesturing his hand, or want to help me look at these shackles that damn near killed me?
We can probably look at the shackles somewhere with an actual forge. Right now, let's work on getting you at full working capabilities.
Okay.
Roderick, you need any help with those bullets again, or?
I thought you'd never ask.
Question. Have we discussed the plan with everybody else, or is everybody else just in the blind on what's about to happen with Rain?
I think most of the
been
party's in
mentioned.
the blind.
I know enough that you said something along the lines of, "It's gonna be that easy for mine? No, it's gonna hurt a lot more for yours." Around me right when Nell got their new arm on.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
No one answered my question.
Nobody heard your question.
Yes, we did. We're not going into the city.
So you're staying on the outskirts?
Yeah.
Are you lighting a fire?
It's cold, huh?
It is cold.
Mhm.
Rain's at home. No.
I think we would light a fire. Mars.
The baby.
Absolutely slam that door open.
I love the way she karate kicks the door open. She's just like, I need attention.
No, this was I smell food.
The Chungus is among us.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you are lighting a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all backtrack any? Or are you still within eyesight of Dune Scrawl? Because you could see the light from Dune Scrawl from where you are.
We didn't backtrack.
Okay.
Set up camp for the night.
Did we did or did not?
Did not.
Okay.
Okay. Carry on.
So what I was getting at is nobody's gonna question Desmond
Whatever
saying
the
that,
hell you
right?
guys are doing, yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Walk over to Desmond.
Desmond starts setting up his workbench.
Where did thing go? Do I? Cliff, would a healer's kit have anything that would numb? So, like any numbing agents?
Sure.
Nell is busy with helping Roderick.
Yeah. I think that that's a fair ask for a healing kit.
As what's going through Thrain's mind. You're busy helping Roderick. I'm going to dig through my little healing kit that I have.
Sure.
Because Thrain's only thinking about this as he's walking over.
Like a mild numbing agent, not like surgical grade or anything.
It'll be something that'll be absolutely nothing, but
We also got that alchemy jug of get
Mayonnaise.
trashed.
yes, the mayonnaise.
Yes.
The alcoholic mayonnaise.
My
Here, drink this before we start.
The
Why is it so
idea of
chunky?
the texture of drinking mayonnaise just
Oh, no thanks.
Desmond, is it supposed to be like this?
Like, you actually did it. Clamps that down.
Then yeah. I sit down. Did I? Was that other campaign where I got a couple bottles before we left? I think that was.
Man, if you say you have a couple bottles in your bag, you got a couple bottles in your bag.
Yeah, I have a couple bottles.
No one get a question
you're a
straight on
dwarf.
that.
Nobody's gonna question it. You can
Good
pull
point.
a fucking keg out of there and we just be like, okay.
Yeah,
That's a
you-
detail that I'm not really worried about correcting anybody on. Like, no, you don't got bottles.
Well, I'm just like I remember one of them. I went specifically. It was the other one because I went up to the bar and I asked for a few bottles of the good
Yeah.
shit.
You did.
Yeah, no, Thrain will just pull out a random bottle of ale or whiskey.
Now, if you want the good shit, gonna have to
No.
spend that fate point.
No, just whiskey, cheap shit. Then just start chugging it.
All right, so before we do any rolls for anything here, why don't y'all explain to me what your intention is? If
Mhm.
your rolls go well, what the desired outcome of this activity will be.
So, Thrain's nerves are all fucked. So Desmond has to get a contraption on his arms that go and reach his nerves.
On my right hand, I think it is, or my left hand. One of
It's
my
your-
hand, my
it's
left
your
hand
right
because it's
hand,
shield
yeah.
hand.
One of
My
the
shield
two.
hand's the left.
Oh yeah, okay. So it's gonna be encompassing his entire arm up to his elbow, so just forearm and hand, and it's pretty much gonna be like a clasp that digs into his arm in multiple parts that attach themselves to his nerves.
It's a gauntlet that is extra, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
So just to make sure, the first step is you have to remove his arm.
No,
No.
it's clasping onto his arm.
Oh, so it's
It's like a what is it? Not a guillotine, a
like an Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you're not severing the arm from the elbow down. It's literally just gonna go over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're giving him like a Mega Man. Give him like a Mega Man fucking
Where
burster.
I don't know how to jump back to it, but if you look at the updated picture in Amethil, you can see what it's going to look like. I can't jump back to it. I'm working back to it now.
You don't gotta bother doing that. Okay, so all things considered, for Desmond, This should be a pretty easy process, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You can even use those chains to hold him down.
That's up to you. Meta-wise, the item that you're crafting, what is it? Common, uncommon?
I think it's gonna be uncommon because we wanted to add some versatility with it. Maybe make it like an improvised weapon that he's actually get some use out of.
Okay.
Like a monk's unarmed attack that where I actually roll a die instead of just 1+ strength mod. I think maybe something like that, or you're gonna put a gem. I know the gem's gonna have a slot in it,
Mhm.
and I think maybe you were talking about one of your crystals possibly going into it.
Yeah, so there's gonna be a spot for a crystal, so I can add something to it later. There's gonna be a slot for the gem, but at the moment it's going to be bare bones. Just
Now that Nell's not Desmond's favorite child.
Megan, would you stop smacking your elbow?
I didn't. I hit my knee right on my surgery scar.
Oh.
Yeah. That fucking brought tears to my eyes. Wow, that sucked. Oh.
I will say I was pretty close. It was a joint that you did hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, that hurts. That's gonna bruise.
Mazel tov. All right. So, Desmond, for you, nice easy process. We'll call this, just given the complexity of it, it's a little bit more than you crafting it. You also have to apply it. So we'll just do like an at level. Yeah, I'm gonna do an above level just because your literally passive bonus is at level, so you'd have to roll a nat 1. So, want to give you just a little bit more of a challenge.
Look at chat.
The guidance.
Yeah. Huh?
Well, I will throw this at you before you tell me who you're giving that guidance to.
Okay.
I feel like Thrain's gonna have a harder time on this one. Because Thrain is gonna have to be able to compose himself and stay still while his arm is being pincushioned from the elbow down, and all you did was rub some fucking like some like what's that shit called that they numb you with?
Lidocaine.
No, like the weak shit, like the shit you just buy up the store.
Yeah, lidocaine
Is it
is
just
the one
lidocaine?
that it's just a cream, yeah.
Alright, so you basically did lidocaine and then you took a sip of not even good alcohol.
Not a sip. I chugged the whole thing.
Okay. I will give you that. You're still gonna have to maintain this, so you don't fuck it up for Desmond.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So are you giving yourself guidance or are you giving Desmond guidance?
Myself, that's a good point.
Okay. So, Desmond, I'm gonna need... Come on, die. It's literally a flat surface. Just do it.
Nah.
Do the thing.
I want to be extra.
Desmond, I need a Omni Tool roll DC 15. So there is a small chance that you could fail this. Although you have Flash of Genius, so you'll just be a dickhead and use it. So it doesn't matter.
Hang on, I want to see him roll this before you continue.
No. Please, tell me what you're going to say before he rolls.
No, because I want to see what this is before I say it.
So, did you guidance yourself or me?
Me, not you.
Hey, Desmond, roll it in the dice tray so Thrain can't see what the result is.
It was a nat 20 thing is what I was going after.
It was not a nat 20.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
It was not a nat 20, but I'm pretty sure it passed.
With a fucking plus 12. So, unless he rolled a 1, 2, or a 3, he's good. Or, no, unless he rolled a 1 or a 2. And Flash Genius. Unless he rolled a nat 1.
I will say, for high stakes stuff, I've rolled 28s, and I'm like, Flash of Genius.
It's fair. Okay. Thrain, I need from you a Constitution save with advantage, given the roll that Desmond did.
Then the +3.
And the +3. Into the dice tray. Dice tower, rather. Okay.
You're a barbarian. It's fine.
You don't
you
understand. I
Just
have a
rage.
I have a +1 to con. That's it. I was not spec to be a barbarian. It was more story that added to it.
Okay. So, so as you sit down for this, and you take some of the numbing agent from your healing kit and you start applying it to like your lower arm, you see Desmond break out this gauntlet that basically opens from the top, and you see all of these little spikes that are just all down it, and he just very calmly just tells you, like, just put your arm inside. And after he does that, you reach into your bag and grab that bottle and you just chug that motherfucker.
So I will say I would have chugged the first one before walking up because he told me in advance this would be painful.
Uh-huh.
Seeing it, I would have grabbed another one.
Okay. And you put your hand down, and just from like your arm's weight down on it, you feel the spikes begin to dig into your skin, and you feel the pain, and you just turn your head away, and you feel this pinch. And when you look over, it's already closed on your arm, and Desmond is clipping it shut. And you're like, is that it? And it took longer for Desmond to build this thing than it actually took to apply it.
Which makes sense.
And it didn't take Desmond long to build it at all.
So like as you turn and look back at him, Desmond's like clasping it with like magical fastens that disappear, and he's like, so just like Nels,
That was supposed to hurt?
the process, if it went sloppy, if you twitched, would have hurt. But just like Nels, you can unattach it at will. Reattaching it might
No thanks.
maybe call me back.
No thanks. You'd have to pry it off me.
There's a slot for one of my shards on the back of your forearm. There's a slot for the gem right on the inside of your wrist, or a rune.
I'll pull out and try to slide it in.
Slots right in. You see the gauntlet like encase around it slightly.
Hang on. I'm gonna make this roll every time I think about it.
If you do choose to take it off, there are nodes that stay embedded that I put in each of the tips of the needles, so it should have an easier access on and off.
Okay. You know, you guys didn't fuck up Sea Bluff. I had some more shit I needed to do there. I want to get out of this old shit. Looking down at his armor.
You know, on top of everything, I can also craft clothes.
And clothes are clothes. Oh, I could probably make myself new armor. Just need to get the materials for it.
Got some metal in your bag.
Yeah, I think those would be useful for something else, but we'll look. I might try to turn those into something.
If you need a mobile forge or smithing table or anything like that, my tool can be shifted into anything we need.
Okay. Well. Do you perchance still have some of that mithril?
I think I was pushing it the last time I asked for something with it because I made the armor, then I made the gun blade out of the same
Oh.
leftovers.
Okay. I didn't realize you made that out of that. Okay. I didn't. Then knowing if I would have knew you made that out of that, I wouldn't have asked. What would that be? There it is. That's what I want. What rarity is this? Shit. Okay.
Before we move on to Roderick and Nell, is Esmeralda doing anything? Because we've skipped over Esmeralda for like the last few nights, so I figure if there's any downtime shit she wants to do, let's give her a chance.
I don't remember what it's called. God damn it.
Witchcraft.
Yep.
Totally.
The one where I make the maps.
Cartography.
Cartography.
I'm practicing that and just like kind of mapping out what we've done. Once I see kind of everyone settle down, I'm just gonna go for my 4 hour sleep, and then after that I'm just gonna go and continue with my trance, like awake, just like in prayer.
Ooh, Thrain, watch her. She's making maps. She's telling people where you're at.
After she makes the map, not for your reasoning, I want to look at it, see if it's any other hidden messages like before.
Depends if you're still awake. Because if she does 4 hours of rest and then does this for 8 or so hours, you're probably asleep by then.
Sure.
Roderick, as you're setting things up to try to work on your bullets and everything, how are you assisting? Is it going to be kind of the same thing you did last time?
Doing my best to sort of like how I had in some of my paladin training, where it's sort of like a meditation in trying to bring the power within out.
Nell's like, you gotta do it naked, Roderick. That's what you're doing wrong.
Dick out! Dick out!
We train naked.
Say less.
Gunpowder?
I'm going to take that as an active threat.
All right. So as Nell is trying to explain like how to kind of bring your inner power outward, Roderick,
Grasp the weave with will.
there you go. Roderick, go ahead and make your roll with advantage. I think a 23 will do.
I think that advantage helped a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so like you got started a little bit before Nell was able to come over. Nell was still, getting things set up for camp. And like you immediately forgot everything that you guys talked about yesterday when you were doing this. And
No one is surprised.
you start off doing it, and by the time Nell's done putting their things away and starts walking over, they're just looking at you like, what are you doing, dude? And then they start kind of showing you what you did wrong, and then, you know, bring out your inner strength, the weave, and then after kind of coaching you back onto the right path, it all starts to click and you start to remember. And again, for that brief moment, you're able to get that little spark of holy energy to like blossom for a moment before it fades away, but like you're feeling it. It's clocky to him. He's standing on business.
Right.
As you're finishing this up, everybody in the camp, go ahead and give me perception rolls for sound, not sight.
Where are you going, Dice?
Would
It's on an adventure.
Damn! Brr, 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 brr.
would that mean Roderick would get an advantage because he have better use of his other senses besides sight? Isn't that how it was explained?
He does, but he gets advantage on sight. He doesn't get advantage on anything else.
Okay.
There is a purpose behind the irony of it.
Damn!
Oh!
No one's hiding from us.
Esmeralda,
Christina,
you still gotta
need another 20.
confirm it. Roll that 20.
Loot that body. All right. As everyone is finishing up their activities within camp, as the day is coming to an end, Thrain and Esmeralda, at first you hear this sort of loud, high-pitched ringing sound, just a ching ching, ching ching. And at first you kind of like look around for a moment and don't see anything, and then you hear it again. And around the second time of you hearing it, Nell and Roderick, as you're finishing wrapping up with this bullet, you hear it too. You hear the same, just ching ching, ching ching.
We sure are looking around for whatever the heck this noise is.
Yeah, no. After the second
Where?
time, Esmeralda's gonna get up and kind of walk over to Desmond and be like, "Did we hear that?"
You just I'm gonna open my awareness, and are there any undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind total cover?
No.
So we can see everybody that's in camp, and we know that the sound is not coming for us for certain, right?
For certain, yeah. With what you rolled, I mean, you're certain the sound is coming from your south. It's coming like from Dune Scrawl area, and it is getting louder, so it is moving towards you.
All right.
Desmond, like,
But it's not like within our visual line of sight.
Correct.
yeah, Desmond snaps his fingers. Right above his hand is Ava. Points forward, and then the same motion, Ava flies forward, and Desmond's eyes glaze over in white.
Okay.
And Nell blinks and their eyes look extra hazy.
What's Nell doing? Oh, see invisible.
See invisibility.
Okay. Anyone who has dark vision at this point, you would start to see a figure making its way down the path from Dune Scrawl towards your general direction. Roderick, you would see this too. Desmond, go ahead and give me a perception roll with Eva. Ava. The bird.
Bird.
Question is me. Can Desmond hear me while he's looking through the bird's eyes?
I don't believe so. I think
No.
he goes blind and deaf.
Blind and deaf.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He can still talk
Um,
though, which is always fun.
Yeah. So noticing one thing that'll happen is noticing what Desmond does. Thrain is gonna pretty much just grab his shoulder like he usually does. Get ready to shake him out of it if he needs to.
Okay.
As he walks over and I see the figure, I'm gonna let Three know there's someone walking towards us.
I see them.
So they're not walking. They're on a mount. Desmond, as Eva starts to fly out, you see someone on a strange-looking mount heading in your general direction. Desmond, go ahead and give me a we'll call it a history check with advantage. You never seen one of these in the Shadowfell, but you have heard about this. And you recognize from Eva's sight that this creature is on a bicycle. And he is ringing a bell. Ching ching. You all see this figure riding in your general direction on this strange mount. And Roderick, as you switch over to the heat vision, you would see this figure glowing brightly amongst just the chill of the desert surrounding. And you see them on a strange mount that is just seemingly gliding across the path.
Desmond like starts patting like Thrain on his chest, and like a smile appears on Desmond's face. He's on one of those bicycles.
Everybody feel free to give me a history roll. No advantage for you guys. Jesus Christ.
History, and then
Esmeralda's fucking on it.
right, Roderick's gonna slink into the darkness.
Okay.
It would be not plus 10. We don't have Pass Without a Trace at the moment.
That's fine.
16. Yep.
So Thrain, you would know of this, but your mind of what you are taught, they look much different. They have much thicker tires. They're much more hefty. From what you remember seeing, this one just looks puny. It's just got thin framework to it and small tires.
Like more like a mountain. I'm used to like a mountain bike versus.
I would
like
say
a
you're
road bike.
used to like those thick, like yours would have to be like for like snow.
Okay, yeah.
So yours is used to like a more thick tire, whereas this one is more thin. Esmeralda, you would know of this as well, being raised under similar privilege as Desmond. You would recognize this as a bicycle as well. Roderick, you have no idea, and Nell, you either, what this strange mount is that this creature is riding in on. And Roderick, as you see this, your immediate response is to find some cover, try to keep yourself concealed from this creature. And as you do that, you see it start to turn, and you see it start heading straight towards your camp. Ching 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 ching.
No.
That's close enough.
I don't think it means
State your
harm.
purpose.
So, he comes to a skid, and he stands up, and he
Hello, fellow children.
he he puts the kickstand down, and he reaches in this basket that's at the front of the mount, and he's like, I have an important package for Roderick Wollevencroft.
He just hear from the darkness. Oh, hey, that's me.
He's like, oh, hey, man. He was like, this shady fellow he like told me to give this to you, and he gave me a couple gold. And he like starts to, he's just walking through the camp just with his arms out, like just holding this small wicker package.
He does. Esmeralda's gonna walk towards the bike.
Okay.
Just watching all this insanity in silence.
Thrain kind of adjusts his grip on his warhammer, getting ready to swing it, because the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, this guy has no perception of the threat that you are at this moment. He is oblivious to it. He's just like, he looks like he's some young kid that's just, he got paid to deliver some shit.
Yeah, Roderick will just slip out of shadows and, like, just from behind the kid, just grab the package. Hey, thanks. Still got the goggles down, looking at him. The fucking Sam Fisher, like, glow to him.
At this point, I'm trying to get on the bike.
On your bike, fool.
Are you trying to actually like take it, or are you just like riding it around the encampment?
I just want to try and like see if I can ride it.
Sure, yeah. Give me a just a straight dex check.
As you touch it, Desmond's like, careful.
Are you back in your own form?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like taking notes on the bike right now.
Dirty 20, yeah. You hop on it, and you know enough about these. You put the kickstand up, and then you just start like riding it like a little bit around like where you're at. And like the guy gives the package to Roderick. He goes, "Oh, that's not cool, man. It's my bike."
I'll give it back. And she's just like right.
Desmond's like biting at his nails right now, just worried.
Roger's like, I thought they ride brooms.
He just kind
I
of
don't
like,
think I've ever seen a mechanical mount before.
This one looks strange. It's a little small.
That's what we said about you. Still tearing open the package.
he just kind of like turns and he looks at Thrain. He's like, "Hey, you guys got any drinks or anything?"
Desmond pulls open his alchemy.
I'll hand
jar.
him what's left in the bottle that Thrain has in his hand.
Like
maybe
Desmond
2
handed an
shots
alchemy
worth.
jar too.
Yeah, he's like, drink this, and he like doesn't even look at him, just hands it over and watches Esmeralda.
He's gonna take both bottles and he's gonna smell them. What's in Desmond's?
Beer.
And Thrain's got some fucking
Cheap ass
wild
whiskey.
turkey.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, here you go, man." He takes a sip of the other one.
Finishes it off without even flinching.
Roderick, as you tear open this little wicker package, you see a stone, and you see a potion bottle, and you see a scroll, and they're all fastened together in a way where you would have to take the stone off to be able to get to the hempen string that's holding the potion bottle and the scroll together.
All right, he's gonna do just that.
All right. As you unbind the stone, it begins to speak to you. And you hear a familiar voice of Coin. He's like, this was very expensive. We have one chance to do this. I need you to drink the potion and then read the scroll. And then you hear like a low hiss for a moment. And then you hear, this is very expensive. I need you to drink the potion and read the scroll. This was very expensive.
Break the thing.
After he says it each time, Roger's like, but I can't read. After the
I need you to drink the potion and read the scroll.
Right. I heard what you said, but I can't read.
I need you to drink the potion.
He's like shaking it
Stuck
like
in a loop.
I hate this man.
The courier, he's like, this kind of stuff happen all the time for you guys?
Unfortunately.
Hey, can I have my bike back?
How do you stop?
just off into the darkness.
Esmeralda's hitting dunes and doing backflips and shit. I didn't know you could do that.
Tess was like, she's gonna die.
Yeah, no. She like kind of like forgets for a second, and then like she grabs the brake and like kind of like falls down as she like stops.
Yeah, you see her brake, but she's like riding through the sand, so it just comes to like a dead stop, and you just see her like stand still for a second, and it's just like into the sand.
Hey Desmond, what does this say?
I need you to drink the potion and read the scroll.
He's like holding it up to Desmond and like readying the drink.
Desmond assumes that Esmeralda got messed up from falling off of that bike.
If all you have is like reference to falling off a horse, you're just imagining what it feels like to fall off of that thing. A metallic mount.
She walks it back.
He hops on it and just rides back, and off in the distance you hear ching ching.
Desmond like looks at him as he rides off and shakes his head. One day, I hope to be as skilled in craft as he was. Scroll. Yes. Desmond's gonna look at the scroll and just read it in his mind.
You see that when he hands it to you, you see that there's a potion and there's a scroll that are fastened together. Did you undo that too?
Yeah.
Okay. So as he hands you the scroll, this thing is sealed shut, and you see it actually says, "For Roderick only."
Read it and then I'll like say what you saying and then
I need you to drink the potion and then read the scroll.
yeah, I'm working on it.
I think you should just do what it says. I can't help you.
But it wants me to read the scroll. I can't read that.
I need you to drink the potion and then read the scroll.
I'm going out on a limb and going to assume that your friend knows what you can and can't do and has accounted for this. Drink the potion, read the scroll.
As Desmond's saying that, you hear the stone echoing in tandem. Drink the potion, read the scroll.
All right, man. He like drinks the potion, looks at the words, like pops up his goggles.
Yeah, so as you drink the potion, you get this like this sort of sour flavor at first, and then it tastes like almost like a really strong flavor of honey. And as you're staring at this sealed scroll, you see all this like just garbly gook that's all over the front of it. And as you feel like this pleasant, sweet feeling sort of rush over your body, all of a sudden you start seeing the gobbledygook moving around, and then all of a sudden you can read clear as day underneath it, for Roderick's eyes only.
I mean, that's that all it says is for Roderick's eyes only? Is there an actual like?
Well, it's sealed shut. That's what it says on the front where it's sealed. It says that right underneath like the wax seal.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, he is going to open that up and see what's inside.
Okay, so you're reading this thing, and it says the following. I'm gonna send it to you in a whisper.
Okay.
You guys are all watching as, like, Roderick is, like, staring at this thing super intently. All right, so as you look at it, this is what you see it says.
Okay. So he is going to whisper the name on it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that at this moment, everybody is probably staring at Roderick, given the just uniqueness of the situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody go ahead and give me a perception roll, and Roderick, go ahead and give me a stealth roll for how quiet you think you actually are being when you say this.
Alright.
Desmond fucking knows.
Does he?
No, he doesn't. No, you still
Yeah,
have that
Oh, I
plus
still
10.
have a
He
plus
knows.
10. Why is that still on me?
Get rid of that shit, Cliff.
I got it.
I think everybody still has it.
Mm-hmm.
We have what now?
Nothing.
No, I don't think anybody else
We
had
don't-
that.
I still see Pass Without a Trace on myself.
Do they? Why did that not end on itself?
I don't know why. It also doesn't make sense why it wouldn't just do it at the end of long rest too.
You might be able to change that. I don't know.
Okay, I think I got rid of it from everybody.
Desmond has it.
All right. Esmeralda, are you rolling perception or no? Does Esmeralda not care?
I'm confused. What?
Are you going to be attempting to hear what Roderick is whispering?
Oh. No, I'm still excited that I rode the bike.
Okay.
Heartbeat's all
Um,
fucking loud. You can't even hear All she hears is heartbeat in her ear.
All right. So you can either say it out loud or you can whisper it to Desmond of what you say.
All right. Sending it to Desmond.
Hey, Christina, go into the tables and give me a roll on the table of fate, please.
$20.25, right? Is there a difference? Yeah, there is. I don't know why I don't have anyone saved down here.
Anybody who's paying attention to this, feel free to give me a Arcana roll.
It's not gonna go well, but sure.
Me too.
Yeah. You probably especially, for being honest. All right.
Good at it.
Fucking everybody but Nell.
Get
So, hey, that's actually really good for Esmeralda because you do have one level of exhaustion that I forgot to apply to you after you got mollywopped. So you do not have any now. Okay, so you all see Roderick reading this scroll, and you see the scroll begin to emit this like bright purple light, like a pinkish purple light, and everybody except for Desmond is paying attention. You would see Roderick reading, and then all of a sudden you'd see his mouth just move ever so slightly. Desmond, you hear what he says for just a brief instant, and then all of a sudden there is this brilliant purple light as the scroll in his hand bursts into a flame, and standing right next or appearing right next to where Roderick is, you all see this tear just rip in reality.
Jump back, grab weapon.
Thrain, Desmond, both of you would recognize this through some of your teachings as the gate spell. And you would all see Coin walk through this tear as it closes behind him. And he just stops and puts his hands on his knees. He starts breathing heavy.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Drink the potion, read the scroll.
Yep, got your note.
This took entirely too long.
You asked Roderick to do something that involved reading.
Hey. You seem like you went through a lot. I read words tonight.
I'm proud of you, Roderick.
He stands up and he like pats you on the shoulder and he's like, that's gonna last for like an hour. Go to town.
Quick, somebody give me books.
What's going on, Coin?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to stop by and see how you guys were doing.
Are you
Cut the
injured?
bullshit.
No, I'm not injured.
Are you afflicted in any way?
Hope not. No, I'm fine.
Doesn't like closes his coat and pats down his potions.
He's like, so?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, been around.
All right, you know what I'm talking about.
I do, and I'm gonna head this
You should answer that question,
This
please.
way, he just looks at you and he's like, "That's cute." So,
Roderick, you want to explain what's going on here?
First off, was it? Last night I had a dream. What happened in that dream?
he chuckles. He was like, "You had a dream about a bunch of dudes? I don't know what you're talking about."
Okay, not cool.
Side note: Esmeralda doesn't know this person. She has hand on book, hair's blowing.
I mean, we're all clearly not upsetty spaghetti that he's here and are just casually talking like, "What are you doing?" And Nell
has
regarded him
looked
as coin.
he has looked at you doing this, and you don't get any indication that he fucking cares.
Esmeralda, coin, Esmeralda.
Oh, that-
Just stop.
That's
Just
the witch.
stop.
Got it.
Yeah. That's what I was telling you about.
You if you tried, you'd be dust faster than we could even blink.
Yeah, no,
Um,
after Nell introduced, she stopped.
Uh,
But she is gonna glare at Roderick.
So as you're standing there, he looks at you and he goes, "What are you gonna do with that pie?" And when you look down at the book you are holding, you are now holding a pie.
I fucking love this man.
I won't do that again if you turn my book back.
Where'd
What
you
book?
get that pie?
He's like, "This book?"
Roger's going, ooh.
You're okay with
Yes.
him using
Uh,
magic on us?
He spins around in a circle and then he just kind of like floats in the air and he just like he's sitting on something but you don't see anything. And then he just like kind of casually floats over to Esmeralda and he hands her the book. And he's like, "A pleasure.
Why did Roderick need 5,000 gold?
I'm walking over to Roderick, giving him the pie, and walking to Nell.
He just like he's looking at you
Yeah,
over
Nell
the
was
shoulder.
like gonna reach to the pie while you walk by and like,
Roger's about to dig in. He's like, what did you do to it?
Not
Slowly-
even a comment.
I
Slowly hands it to Nell.
It's like, I don't think Reyna would ever forgive me if I did anything to a pie. So, I did nothing to it.
No, not you. I was talking to the witch. They do witchy things, and then like, here, eat this, and the next thing you know, you're a frog.
He just kind of like looks over his shoulder and he's like leaning back, and it's like, almost like he's leaning back in a chair and he's just looking at Thrain. And he's like, "Because spell scrolls are expensive.
Obviously.
Especially when you need to get them delivered across dimensions."
I really want to know where you were trapped.
You don't. So, and I was not trapped. I'll have you know, I was doing just fine. This was just quicker.
yes. Doing some very chill cardio, apparently.
They're fast.
Who's they?
Gatekeepers? Nobody though. I won't trouble you with it. You don't know who they are. But
Is there
I-
any way we would know what they are with any roll?
sure. You could give me you can give me a history roll. Yeah, I would say give me a perception roll and a history roll. If you heard what I said, you don't need to roll the perception roll. If you didn't understand what I said, you have to roll the perception roll and a history roll.
I heard what you said.
Okay.
As he's talking, Esmeralda's gonna whisper to Nell, "Do we actually like this person?"
He's gonna turn and look at you and say yes.
Nell just nods.
Before anyone else.
He like snaps his head.
Is-
Yes.
Is anyone else rolling before I ruin the perception roll for anyone else that needs to make it.
I'm not even going to pretend like Roderick would come across any of that information.
So you would know of a few different things that could potentially be gatekeepers. And from like a religious standpoint is where you would probably have the most knowledge of this. And typically what they would be is, think of them as like cross-dimensional bouncers that stop people from plane hopping.
No.
Where were you trying to go?
Right here. And here I am. How
yeah,
amazing.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Thrain. Buddy.
What gatekeepers did you piss off?
I didn't piss any off. They were pissed off when I got there. It would be fair to say they were pissed off when I
Why
got there.
did they try to restrain you where you were, or whatever you want to call it?
I don't know. You'll have to ask them. I can send you there if you want.
I bet you could.
So, I am going to have to explain to a very pissed off woman where I have been for a few days. So, I need to
Would
go.
you rather explain that now, or would you like to explain yourself first before you go explain that to this very pissed off woman?
Oh, easy. I would much rather get this over with her first. Or I can stay around with you guys and then I'll just tell her to come talk to you and then you can explain where I've been.
Okay, so how have you been getting here before? Because this isn't your first visit. It wasn't seemingly a problem before.
Have you been doing that too much? Is that why you say that you can't really be here? Is because the gatekeeper is going to get pissed at you, and then they got pissed at you because you've been jumping here too much? And then
they got pissed at me because I stole a key. I could come here easily from where I normally
Reside.
This has been fun. You guys look great.
Good luck with the missus.
And he just starts walking away. He like starts walking in one direction and then he like stops and he's like this way and then he turns and then he just starts heading a different direction.
Where are you trying to
Fucking
go?
marching off, tail
direction.
swishing.
He's like, Thrain, I appreciate you. And you hear his voice is disappearing off into the distance. And he's like, Roderick, I owe you one.
Wait, where are you going?
Home.
Roderick starts following.
By the time you walk off in that direction, like you don't see him anymore.
Damn it.
Especially since how you already said you took your goggles off to read.
Yeah.
By the time you put it back on, you're like flicking through all the vision modes, and you just don't see anything out in the desert.
Pulls out his coin. Hey, where's home? I thought we were trying to get you home.
Flick it to the sand, piss him off again.
Don't even know if it'll work now.
So many questions for that being.
It's one weird tiefling.
Any of you know what the gatekeepers are?
Nope.
Not a clue.
Interdimensional, to put it simply, interdimensional bouncers. You pissed them off. Well, saw how you had to get here.
Huh.
So, I mean, I assumed he was plane hopping, but pissed them off.
I mean, we already knew that he called that city that's now a demon hole in the ground, like he said that was home.
I don't know. I'm too
So-
tired for this bullshit.
If he found a way truly out, or maybe he wasn't there when it happened. I don't know.
Nothing makes sense.
Desmond's sitting down.
I'm
in
still
his trance.
fascinated with the mechanical mount. Nell's still got to keep watch for the night.
Thank you, Desmond. Will. Anything else I need to know about this?
It'll hurt if you punch people with it.
Damn it.
Not you, them.
Oh, hey, Roger, come here.
Don't even try it. But hey,
I
maybe
still
you-
owe you one for leaving me there.
maybe you and Nell can arm wrestle and see which one of you Desmond likes the most.
Nell said they wanted a basic arm with no flashy bits, so Dwayne got better material and more effort put into his.
See?
Mine was more of a quick thing. You were already building it for him initially, and then we just threw it on me.
No, I designed a completely new one for you.
I don't remember that at all.
It's
Yours and
little-
his are very, very.
Yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, mine has my magic colors baked into it in magical ways.
Magic.
Magic.
Yeah. Magical stuff.
Magic. Magical magic.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Speaking of other planes of some sort or magic, the other night, or rather, I think that was last night. Time's been weird. When I was off on my own, attempting to figure out my rune, I tried to tap into the weave to feel how it connected to it, but it doesn't really connect to the weave. They're definitely far older than the weave. And when I pulled for a string of it, it sent a shockwave through the weave for as far as I could perceive. So, where it is not a part of the weave, it has an extreme reaction on it. I figured I would just share what I had noted. Okay.
Nell just gives everybody this revelation about the fucking rune, and everybody's just like nodding, like.
Blinks at them like, okay.
I don't think we can do anything with that right now.
They're like, shut up, nerd! The fucking weave.
Fucking
Look at this
loser.
one.
And with that, we do a watch and we do a sleep.
Esmeralda, as you crawl into your sleeping bag, you find your sleeping bag is filled with ice water. And as your feet hit this ice water, you hear the laughter of Coin echo out. Everybody hears this laughter, this disembodied laugh.
But why?
Because she's a witch.
I'm assuming because I was like full powers at him. I'm just gonna sigh, put my sleeping bag next to the fire, and just sit into a trance. Also, over my shoulder, I don't like him.
I think the feeling's mutual.
And on that note, the rest of the night is uneventful. You you all are woken up in the morning by a couple of carriages passing by on the main path, a couple yards out from where you all are, as the city starts to come alive before the heat of day really sets in. People start heading out to leave the desert, as you all are just getting ready to go deeper into it.
Make some food, eat some food, pack up. Yeah.
And I'm gonna assume you're going in the same order as you did before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Esmeralda and Thrain may be in different spots this time, but for the most part, everyone's in the same order.
Let's say, is Thrain gonna actually let Esmeralda out of his sight?
Nah, I don't care. I'd probably be up toward the front helping guide
All right.
where we're going.
I
Guide
need
should guide.
a survival roll and a perception roll. Y'all figure out who's doing what.
You helping me or I'm helping you?
I'll do survival. Oh, you fuck.
Whoa.
All right, then Roderick, you get to do the perception roll, and you can do it with advantage because it is for sight.
All right. Sweet, sweet.
Okay. And the plan is going to be moving along the outskirts of Dunescrawl, getting back on the path, and then heading in, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, uneventful day. Once you get past Dunescrawl, you basically see no other people at all out on the trail. By the time midday hits, it's just sweltering. Thrain, especially, is probably just miserable. Hot, unrelenting heat beating down on him. And he's got to deal with these new sensations of this new hand that he has, and the sweat getting underneath the gauntlet, and
He just puts his arm up, it just comes pouring out.
Built-in prestidigitation. Keep that shit clean.
just cold air blowing inside of there.
Air conditioned, but only the arm.
Yeah, you just hear.
Right.
It's those extra features that Nell passed up on.
Shit, I gotta get some upgrades.
Upgrade. You all are free to do any sort of downtime events that you wanted to do for the night.
I want to, using my smithing tools, try to figure out what these metal things are made out of.
Sure.
Could I use my smithing tools for that, or is there something else you need me to roll for that?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with smithing tools.
Or not?
I mean, you have guidance. Given the fact that you are looking at iron chains that just appeared from the command of a rune, I mean, I think it's fair to say that Thrain may have. He could totally do that. 15 exactly.
See, now if they were made out of stone or something, it'd be even better because I get advantage on those. But they're made out of iron and
they are
metal.
More specifically, as you start to use your smithing tools and take scrapings of it and start to actually look at the composition of it and kind of get a finer finer view of the metal, you realize that these chains are actually infernal iron. This is iron that is created from a very dirty slag that essentially requires the heat of the infinite hells to be able to melt it. So it's super durable, but it's super, super difficult to work with.
Just randomly, at some point during the downtime, Desmond, you'll hear, "Hey, Desmond, we aren't melting these down to anything.
Why?
It's infernal iron."
How long does that that enchantment on Roderick's chest, how long does that apply to our weapon?
Hey, Roderick,
What?
you might feel a tingle.
I hate you.
Would that be more Hellfire Infusion? That's just attacks in general, and that's proficiency. No, it'd be Dark Empowerment. Right?
I mean, I could see a use case for both depending on what you're trying to do.
If you put the enchantment on your smithing tools in general, every time you're hitting it with hellfire. I don't know. Use both. Poor Gano Lostos.
How long does a Hellfire Infusion last? Because the Dark Empowerment looks like it only lasts one strike.
I think the Hellfire Infusion is supposed to be 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll use a fate point on this if I have to.
Okay.
And has Desmond said he's doing anything yet?
Not
'Cause I might,
really.
if I could, I might try to do this as a team up.
For a downtime?
Yeah. Using your Omni tool or something of similar. Transforming it into like an anvil or something similar where I can strike the cuffs into something like looking or trying to make a breastplate out of them. If I could, with what a chain and cuffs I did have left, that is my goal. Using the Hellfire Infusion and my smithing tools and Desmond's.
I would say that you probably have enough material to make one thing.
A breastplate.
Sure, if that's all you wanted to do was
Yeah.
that, then you could do
A
that.
single breastplate
That because that is still considered medium armor.
only covers one titty.
But that is the plan for it.
Yes.
Okay. I would say that you already did your downtime event.
I can wait.
Yeah, so
For
I would say
tomorrow.
that you could do that. I'm not opposed to this at all.
It'd be something I would discuss with Desmond, and then tomorrow, this is what I want to do. If you're up for it,
and if Desmond wanted to like test to make sure this would work today before you guys wasting an entire thing not knowing if it would or not, I'd be fine with that
Yeah.
too.
would there be like enough left over from that to like maybe like make a tiny piece like a dagger, like so we know how much it would work, or not
I would say you have enough material to make one thing.
Okay, never mind then.
You could make a dagger, but then you're not going to have enough to make the breastplate. It would be just shy of being able to make it.
Yep. I'm not wasting any of it. Yeah, Desmond wanted to look at it and do some investigating on it.
We can do that all next downtime. I got plans for my downtime.
Probably.
Ain't got time for your shit right now, Thrain. Dealing with my own shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Desmond, can you make something for me?
What do you need?
I'm still next in line.
You get a hand. You're fine.
What do you need? I can start the blueprints now, but like Nell said, they're getting their rune socket next after I do what I need to do for myself.
He pulls out the gold-consuming sword. He's like, can this be changed in any way to do something else? I think we talked about this before. I don't remember. It's been a lot happening and a lot of head trauma, so...
And he like puts a hand over his weapon, something similar to this.
Kinda, but yours like shoots or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, mine is good for long range, or if I get up close to someone, it can still be used as a sword.
Okay, so not quite that. I just wanted to be able to, instead of accepting gold, accept my bullets and then use the magic within them to be able to swing and do more damage, you know, and do the type of damage that the bullet can do within the magic inside of it. You see what I'm saying, right?
I can do something similar to that, but with my magic. You want something that you can do, but with loading a cartridge.
Yeah.
I can probably do that.
My guy.
With
Okay.
this sword specifically, I'm not sure.
I mean, it doesn't, I guess, have to be this sword. I just figured maybe we could use
Mess with
something
Guy.
from it, but whatever. No. You leave Guy alone. He's perfect the way he is.
You're gonna hook me up with bullets? Fucking awesome!
I've never
Sounds
had a
wicked
magic.
cool, huh?
I've never had a magic item willing to work with me in this fashion, so maybe I could with Guy.
Hey, as long as you don't kill him.
Give Guy 2 hands on the hilt with 2 guns.
His sword has guns.
Don't fucking move, you bastard. Hero, turn me to the left.
You're gonna wish you didn't say that about my mother. I didn't say anything about your mother. Exactly.
Brrr.
If John's shooting 9mm, Guy's shooting .9mm.
Getting shot with pencil lead.
Stop it! It's irritating my skin.
And they're both making shooting sounds with their mouths. All right. After that
yeah.
conversation, he's gonna go and start working on. Oh,
Leave both the swords with me. It's not going to
Okay.
take all night to find out if I can or not.
All right. Picks up Guy, puts him down, heads over, starts setting up his workbench with Nell.
Alright, give me 2 little guns, but I want the little guns to have even littler voices than my voice.
Say hello to my little friend. Where is little friend?
How you fucked them now? Oh shit!
Desmond like holds up the finger to guide. I'll get to you in a second.
He's like, fair.
All right, Cliff, I whispered to you what I want to do for my downtime.
Oh, what? Not in Fantasy Grounds, I assume?
It's in fantasy.
Is it?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
super discreet, like.
I will ask you in here. Okay. While Desmond is sitting there with 30 projects now on his list, is Esmeralda or Roderick doing anything? Or Nell? I don't know if Nell's helping Roderick or if Nell's working with Desmond or if... I don't know what's going on right now.
Nell's not helping him anymore. He can figure it the fuck out now.
Wow, that's so rude.
I need to make
Damn.
health potions before we get into trouble again. I can't keep helping him with bullets.
Sorry, I think I have enough sample sizes of radiant smite magic. I got this. Hey.
Damn.
That counts, right?
Are you trying to make at level or are you trying to make higher level?
I don't know what is at level. Is that a greater healing potion now?
Whatever a rare would be. Oh wait, so I guess it depends on what.
We're at rare now.
Well, you're at rare, but like, what materials do you have? Do you have the materials to be able to make rare?
This is the second one. But
Oh,
yeah.
is this the one you were still working on before?
Yes, this has been half finished for a while.
So yeah,
I
this
still have
would still be
20 rare
greater.
crafting components. I have 32 uncommons.
No. This would still be your greater. So this would be uncommon still.
Okay.
But this one doesn't require more materials unless you've failed last one.
Okay, so then
Yeah, I don't think you have to pay anything. You just gotta. But you're doing technically at this point you're doing an under level. So yes, that is a success.
great. So now I officially have another greater healing potion. Great. Yay! Gotta keep that bitch going.
All right. So, Esmeralda, are you doing anything?
I was gonna ask. Oh no. Stop! My brain's not working right now. I'm going to work out
Okay.
for athletics purposes.
Starts pumping iron.
D-do. That's the push-up, the sit-up noises. Each one.
You just look over and Esmeralda's just sitting there on a bench staring at Roderick.
Nah, if anybody's seen Mashley, it's Mashley style. Just lifting weights aggressively.
Are you doing this for any mechanical benefits? Or is this just like story, or is this just
Granted, she knew that the chains were magical, but she's still pissed off she couldn't break them.
so you're trying to work out with the intent of if you're ever magically bound by shackles that you'll have an easier time breaking out?
If I'm bound, period.
Hey man, I dig it. I'll give you that boon all day long. So just because I am tickled to hear your ideas, how exactly is Esmeralda preparing her body to be able to break free of bindings should the situation arise again?
Given the fact that she's never had to use physical strength before. Everything that she's ever done has always been like other aspects. So she's not really sure how she should begin. She just at first she's just gonna kind of like stand there and like start to do something and then stop, and then like kind of start to jog and then stop, and like it's just like a little bit of that until like she remembers seeing like someone like do push-ups and stuff like that, and then starts doing that stuff.
Okay, so by your own admission of never doing anything physical before in your life, go ahead and give me an athletics roll at disadvantage as you try to knock out this thing you've seen someone do called a push-up.
You're gonna pull a muscle.
What you've seen Nell and Thrain do in the mornings. Ooh.
They push the ground away from them.
So you're paying attention to what your physical brawlers have done in their trainings and whatnot, and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that and get big and strong like them. You drop down to the ground in a solid area of more matted down sand, and you're like,
You're doing it
boom,
wrong.
face into the sand.
Brain will look over. You're doing it wrong.
You wish to give pointers, I'm all ears.
Oh no, I'm too busy.
So you continue kind of struggling your way through to figure out how to make this work. Determined, but weak. And finally, Desmond, for the thing that you want to do, I'm going to call this an at level. It is a rare. So it requires 4 successes to do it, but with your special artificer bullshit, it would require 2 successes to do it.
Or 1 crit.
Or 1 crit.
Does anyone even have any rare materials?
I have 20.
Nope.
And Desmond would ask. He would have just asked the party if anyone has any like strong and durable materials.
I'm gonna dump on my backpack.
Have you even
See,
looked for
2
materials?
things fall out. 2 things fall out.
I'm about to say nothing falls out. Like a rapier, a rope, and then like a tissue.
Looks through bag. I got nothing for you.
Thrain's got some
I
pretty
can give you some.
durable material.
Nope.
It's a dick
No, I
joke.
don't.
My brain was like, yeah, you can.
Giggity.
These cups are staying right where they're at.
Do you want payment for them or something?
No. I'm offering them.
You. Okay. Okay. Take some.
All right. So if you got the material, you can begin making an attempt. So you just need an Omni Tool roll. Would be at level, so you'd need a 15 or higher. Dirty 20 will do. As you begin to heat up the metal and begin to shape it, you get like kind of the rough shape of what you were going for, and by the time by the time you get it to like to a position where you're like satisfied with it, you like look around and notice that like everybody else has already passed out by this time, and you realize you'd been doing this for so long at this point already. You're not used to being able to not finish something in one go, to the point that it almost takes you back, that you're like, damn, like I'm like barely halfway there.
So he just like stuffs it away, put his Amethil away, sits down, crosses his leg, like pats his knees for a little bit, then just goes to his watch.
All right. And I think on that note, we got everybody.
Yes.
All right. And the night itself is uneventful. And you all would wake up to the sun peeking over one of the sand dunes, and like almost as soon as the sunlight kisses your skin, it just becomes just unrelenting, as the heat ramps up very quickly, and you all continue on your last bit of this journey. You all start referencing the map that you have, and best that you can tell, this area is circled right at Sylvanus' Mend. As you all continue the final stretch of this here. So go ahead and give me whoever's doing the perception roll. Go ahead and give me whoever's doing the survival roll.
I think we should keep it the same way, given that you have advantage, John.
All right.
Boo. No meta plays.
He pointed out shit yesterday, so he's gonna keep pointing out shit.
All
And
right.
he's still pointing out shit.
Look at all this shit.
Right? You're like, look at it.
So much
Shit. Shit. So, as you all are getting close, you either could do another night's rest and then do a couple hours tomorrow to get there when the light's out, or you all could push through extended march and get to the Mend at nightfall. What is your guys' plan?
I'd rather be getting there with fresh eyes in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with all this shit we're gonna get.
Yeah, no arguments. I'm just gonna follow the lead of everyone.
Okay. Then you all see a sign saying that you're just a few miles away from Sylvanus' Mend when you call it quits for the night. Again, feel free to do any downtime events that you all plan on doing. Is Esmeralda gonna continue to get swole? Did it get cold? Yes.
Is Nell still busy?
Fine, I'll help you.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just asking before I roll.
I greet
I'll
the.
help. Fine. Hurry up, get good.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Thrain Desmond, what y'all plan on doing?
Desmond goes straight to his item that he was working on, like it was eating at his mind all day.
Thrain will have the cuffs in his hand and walk up like, oh.
You see Desmond just feverishly going to town. Like, alright, I guess I'll.
Alright, well, we can do this another day.
Start it. I'll catch up with you.
I kind of need your. We'll do it another day. You look busy.
I want to see Esmeralda's push-up roll. At disadvantage.
Important shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Oh,
Dirty
wow.
one.
And then
This poor bitch.
here you go. It's something like this.
Haven't tried one with the new arm yet, eh?
Threaten's like it's something like this. He goes to do a push-up and he's not on like the compact sand, so like as he pushes his arms up, his right arm just kind of like drags off of the sand. He's like, boom!
Oh, you deserved that for trying to
Oh, I
flex
know.
on her.
No, well, it wasn't supposed to be a flex. It was supposed to be something. It was in a more sincere way, not. Hey, this is how you do it. It's just something like this.
Roderick's cracking up.
Nell too. You are being laughed at for sure.
So you see
What was
Esmeralda.
that?
Esmeralda's like struggling to even get up, and she like drops down, and then Nell's, or then
Stand
Train's
back.
like, nah, it's like this. Boom! He
Comes up mansplaining.
just sand all in the beard.
Yep, I deserve that.
Is Thrain gonna do any sort of downtime event?
He'll go off looking for more materials.
Do it at disadvantage.
That's fine. You look grumpy.
Oh no!
Don't find shit. More kicking sand. Like, I don't see shit out here. He's not looking very hard.
Still thinking about face planting.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's more like he walks away to like go look for stuff, but he really is just embarrassed
Uh-huh.
walking away from everybody. I'm gonna go forge.
You sure are, buddy.
All right, Desmond, go ahead and give me your Omni Tool roll, 15 or better. All right.
That was a 1.
It rolled off my screen. I couldn't see it.
I'd have got it all dramatic. I'd have changed the lighting if you hit a 1. I'd have changed the music. Gave you an evil
when
look.
I was over there, what did it look like Desmond was crafting?
I'll just let Sin explain it, seems how he has created it. And I'm sure he's probably fucking pumped about it, seems how it took him 2 days to do it. So long as he's ever worked on a single project.
I'm gonna send an image in Amethil, and I'll describe it at the same time. So, last night when he finished his progress, it was just a round piece of black iron. And as he finished this time, he stretched out some of the bits, fitted it better, added a slot for the rune, and from what it looks like, and as soon as he finished it, he places it on his head, and it is a crown.
I thought that you didn't do this in your culture.
Fucking princes.
Fucking, this is a new culture.
Right. They ain't over here.
Also, I will say, I think that given what it does, it would require attunement.
That takes a downtime, so he's not gonna be able to do that tonight.
You can still wear it. You just can't attune to it.
Yep.
Sets it on his head. It's like two magnets. Just boing.
No. He can put it on. He just, the actual benefits of it, he won't get.
Mhm.
But it still looks fucking dope, though.
You said everyone else is already asleep.
No. This is everybody would be awake.
Oh, okay.
He said it basically. He started doing that shit as soon as you guys unpacked. So like, he
Right.
probably finished before you finished.
Yeah, like all today during travel, he's like, "So, are you people that need sleep? Are you tired yet?"
Oh man, I sure am tired. Like,
Right.
like a human tired.
So, what does it
Kinda.
do, Desmond?
Oh, I can tell you that. Makes it smarter.
And he like points right to the middle. It's the room.
But does it do anything other than just... It is now in a headpiece?
No.
I already told you. It makes you smarter. I had one.
I believe you, Roderick.
You should always believe me.
Because he's a hero.
Yeah, this guy gets it.
Right. Guide.
How you doing?
Watch that go to his workbench, place his guide and the golden sword down.
What about my arm?
Right.
Hey,
I'm not
well,
gonna-
hold on a second. Don't I get a say in this?
See, 2 against 1.
Your arm, right, Thrain.
Got too
Brain's
many
not there.
orders.
You gonna fucking let Esmeralda jump in front of me too, huh?
I was
We're-
before you.
We're gonna get you fitted. And he like taps the blade of guide. But that's all we're doing today. Tomorrow we're gonna work with Thrain. The day after Esmeralda. Nell. The day after that, then we're gonna work with the swords. All right, everyone heard it. Like points to everyone, points to guide, taps them. You heard it.
What do we hear?
Stop it.
It's Thrain kept walking back, all mopey.
You're tomorrow.
For the breastplate thing.
I don't think you know about
Defreeze.
that.
Okay.
I don't know if you would know about that.
Okay, sorry. Then I'll shut up.
For the meta knowledge thing, you know. The PLOT device.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
But first, then he like looks over the sword, picks one up, and inspects it, and tries to see if he can actually alter these swords or if they're like too magical.
I mean, if you want to, tell me which order you're inspecting them in and give me 2 Arcana rolls.
Guide first, then the golden one. Guide's gonna be looking it over, and he's like, "Do you mind if I cut this bit off?"
I'm not Jewish, Doc.
Oh my god, those are horrible. Those looks tired.
Based on your initial inspection, despite what everything in the back of your mind is telling you, Guide is not a magical sword.
He's just a guy.
And when you're looking at the coin blade, like you don't quite understand like how its magic works. Like you don't understand how, essentially feeding it coins powers it. So you're not confident that you would be able to alter what it does. And then you're just fucking confused as shit about how a talking sword is not magical.
This one's gonna like kind of stab the tip of the hilt of guide with the golden one, just like poke it a little bit.
Ah, what the fuck? Hey, man.
You can actually feel that.
What? Yeah. Hey, he stabs you. He like nudges a little bit, and the blade stabs you in the arm.
He like rubs his arm where he got stabbed.
Oh, you can feel that?
Irritation. Cleans up the wound, mends the clothes. You are interesting, but yeah, we can modify you.
What do you mean? What do you mean modify me? What do you?
We're gonna add, and he like places his weapon down next to guide. He like starts explaining, like, you see this cartridge, we're gonna need to cut off a piece here to add this. We're gonna add a barrel here with exhaust ports here to fire the cartridge off at a different target, and just goes into the explanation of all of it to him.
He's like, whoa. I don't consent to none of this shit. You ain't cutting holes in me and putting exhaust. What? Hero, what is he talking about? Said he wants to put a manifold. I don't even know what a manifold is.
Why you putting manifolds in the guide for? What's going on?
As soon as they start getting out of hand, I'm gonna stop my workout. And I'm gonna go and like forage for stuff.
Well, now that I am the swole, I'll help you all with your physical attributes.
So yeah, just like going over everything with why was I gonna say Bardrock? Roderick.
Dear Bardrock, sir.
Yeah, going over everything with Roderick and Guide, like showing an example with him putting magical essence into one of his cartridges and using green flame blade just on like fucking nothing. He just like swings the flame, expenses off of it, and goes to a different target. And
Guide's gonna need a persuasion roll if you're trying to convince him to make modifications to his body.
Sure. I'm so good at that.
Good luck.
No fucking way. He like kind of chuckles and he's like, "All right, buddy, tell him you're not gonna let him do this to me."
Desmond, you're not gonna hurt him, right?
Considering it hurt him when I tapped him on the hilt.
You stabbed me in the ass. What do you mean you tapped me? Come here.
Him in the ass?
Here, bend over. I'm gonna stab you in the ass. See how you like it. It's a very sensitive space.
You like hands Guide back over to Roderick. You're like, I can make you a sword. And just walks away.
Yeah, I bet it can't talk though.
All right. He doesn't agree, so we're just gonna go ahead and he just picks up Guide. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not gonna let him put man folds in you or any other kind of folds or whatever.
Yeah, we'll just shove him in a stump in the woods and walk away.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha.
Nell's just grumpy because they have the second best arm in the camp.
I was made to perfection already. I don't need any changes. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, when you're right, you're right.
Thank you. Keep him away from my ass.
Desmond, stay away from his ass.
I'll make you a new one.
Make him a new
New
ass.
ass?
I told you I don't need it. I'm good.
This is why we're together, John. We're just together the most stupid.
Everybody get their downtime events in.
think so.
I think so.
Yep.
Did I find anything?
What do you mean? You spent your downtime pushing up.
Yeah, I was working out, and then they started making all kinds of noise, and I went and forged.
You can do 2 down.
You don't do two. You worked out.
Aww.
I was showing you how to do a push up, and it was 1 push up, face plant, walk away.
Okay. So you could like fuck around on the forge all you want to, but mechanically speaking, you can do 1 downtime. How I justify you spent 8 hours trying to knock out a push up? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that.
Push-ups are hard, man.
Perfect push up if you've ever seen.
All right. So, you all wake up, pack up camp. It's just a few hours travel, and you all get to Sylvanus' Mend. Is this Esmeralda's first time here? I want to say it is.
I think you said
No,
you got
because she
dropped
started
off
in Sandscale is when she showed up.
Yeah.
But you guys didn't walk back to Durbian.
Yeah, no, so she didn't
Wait.
see the mend.
And then we didn't walk to that way. We just walked north.
Yeah, okay. So
No, we poofed. We poofed north.
So I know that you all crossed it once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Esmeralda has. So Esmeralda, as you're all traveling, you would start seeing signs for Sylvanus' Mend, and as you start approaching, you see this large stone bridge that arcs upward. What seems to be arcs up to the heavens. There's no support above it, and you don't see any support below it, and you just see this large stone bridge. And you realize that that's the direction that you're all headed into as you all get to that, near to there. What is the game plan that you all have on locating this rune?
Same thing I always do. Hey, we're here. Locate object. 1,000 feet.
It's
That's what I'm
1,000?
gonna see. 1,000 feet. 10 minutes.
Okay. So I would say that as you all approach this area, you activate the locate object, and you don't immediately get any sense of it. And as you make your way to the bridge, you start getting this feeling, this very faint feeling of it. And as you look down, 600 or so feet below you, you would see just the faintest of glows of orange that by now you have picked up on it being one of the runes. And
So-
it is just a sheer drop down a cliff below the bridge.
So getting ready to walk on. Its spell is already flowing. We're getting ready to step. As soon as we go to step on, it brain's just gonna about face. It's this way. Just. How the fuck? As he's just staring at the ground.
Yeah, I mean, and what it would be like a few feet onto the bridge and down.
He'll pretty much walk to the side of the bridge to roughly about where far in it would be, and then just start staring at the ground.
in the bridge?
No, about 5, 6, 7, maybe 800 feet down. I can only hang it.
And from where you guys are standing at here, as he's walked to the side of this, you see that there's this stone wall that's probably 4 or so feet tall, that goes out about 12 feet on either side of the bridge to basically stop people from getting too close to the ledge. Opposite side of that, it is basically a sheer cliff. Like, think like Grand Canyon levels of sheer cliff. Drop down,
Okay.
and then underneath it there are a series of waterfalls, each of them hundreds of feet tall, that kind of stair step their way down as you follow this river from Sea Bluff out to the ocean. You would see these giant 100+ foot stair stepping waterfalls. And from where you are right now, you can see one waterfall off in the distance to your left. There's another one basically directly underneath the bridge. And then you would see more kind of off in the distance to your right, too.
I'm sorry, Cliff. I'm confused by this description. Is it in the ground?
It is...
Or is it within a waterfall-ish area?
It would be very hard to determine the difference between the two. You would know that it is 600+ feet below the bridge.
In the chasm.
Yeah, so somewhere in the canyon, potentially in the river, in the waterfall area, directly below you. So if you just jump down 600 feet, down there somewhere.
I don't know about you. I can't fall that long without dying.
I can get down there tomorrow.
Nell's looking through their berries. I don't have a flyberry today.
I can expend a lot of power to get us down today. Us as a whole.
What is this?
How so, Desmond?
I've been experimenting with my elixirs, and I think I've figured out a way to apply them to all of us. Actually, everyone gather around. We can't hesitate for a second.
I don't know if I want to test this on traveling 600 feet down.
Then you
Ish
can watch
more?
our backs. Everyone else gather around. Actually, I didn't even roll these today, so let's see if I even have to do...
Oh shit, hang on. I forgot. I have other spells I just have. Forgot about this. This would change everything.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because it's one less spell I have to prepare. It is always prepared.
So, whoever chooses to gather around Desmond,
Yep.
he's going to grab one of his elixirs, mix 2 of them into it, pump in some magical energy. Then, as he pumps the magical energy in, he pulls it out, squeezes his hand, and it turns into a vapor that just spreads around him. And let's tick off that. And who all surrounded Desmond?
I am sitting next to you, but I'm eating Nell's purple berry.
Yeah, she asked permission. Can I have the purple one? I'm like, I won't stop you. I don't know what that berry does though. So we're gonna find out what the purple berry does now.
Thrain, you standing near him?
Yeah.
Roderick?
Rodriguez.
Nell?
Sure, depending on what it does. I had more questions than anything.
It's fine.
We're about to find out.
Exactly.
Esmeralda, you would chew on this purple berry. It has a very rich flavor to it, almost like a dark roast coffee bean, like a very, very deep flavor to it. It tastes pretty good, but you don't notice anything when you eat it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something.
Do it.
Also, I'm doing this discreetly. And Nell's the only one who probably noticed because I went up to them and asked.
Yeah,
them
you
for it.
asked, yeah.
Yeah, you just
Is this target self or how is this? Is this supposed? How do I gotta apply this target? Okay.
I like how the update I did on my berries was dark roast coffee flavor. Like, I don't know what it does still, so
You'll see Rain just put his hand against his chest, and he'll have a purple shimmer go around him.
You don't gotta even wait for Desmond. You just gotta dive on in.
Yeah, I know, but I still, yeah, I'd rather not. Yeah.
So, yeah,
lead the
Desmond
way, oh magic sensey man.
spreads that vapor around to everyone, then hops over the fucking wall that's there and just starts free falling.
Yeah.
Tests the upward momentum first.
If
Notes
you're not
can
near
fly
me
and
when
goes.
this, if
Oh,
you're not
I mean-
near me when this,
Roderick's following. Like he's just like, ah! He's just like doing that fucking crowd jump.
It was just
Yeah.
like for a half second of like, it worked, right? Okay, and then went for it.
How long does this last for?
10 minutes.
10
That's
minutes.
why he was saying, like, if you're not near me when it expires, I can't reapply it to you.
So you can only move
I'll-
100 feet with it?
If you dash, 200.
So here's my question. Just because we have a fly speed, does that mean we're always flying?
could we fall, then, like, slow down with our fly speed?
I don't think so.
Or would that, like, cause damage?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the intent would be you're not falling, you're flying at that point.
Okay.
And you'd be doing it at 10 feet instead of, so you'd be doing it at like a third of your normal pace of moving.
Yeah, Thran will do this, and then he's pretty much just gonna that was his thought. Okay, he's just gonna fly to the top of the wall and just jump.
So, full movement, dash, if he can,
Sure.
straight down.
Okay. So yeah, so as you all kind of against your better judgment hop the safety wall and leap into this chasm, you feel the effects of the fly kick in as you slowly start to descend, and it's just kind of like a smooth kind of glide down. And you see like Desmond like pushing off the air and like moving a little bit quicker as you all pick up pace a little bit and keep up. Are any of y'all's afraid of heights?
Oh.
Just the potential of being in the water.
We're just going straight down to, like, rapids and waterfalls.
High or low, Cliff?
I do be pooping.
Let's go with high.
All right, high I am, low I'm not.
Not in the middle.
What do we call a 10? You're a little bit
Reroll.
afraid. You're a little
Yeah,
scared.
I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of
I'm-
falling.
I don't have a phobia of it. I don't enjoy it.
I mean,
Just a
since
little uneasy.
you had to fly over the fucking wall to get into the chasm. Your little short ass. So yeah, so Thrain, while the effects of locate object are still on, you know, you're moving in that direction, and from what you could tell, it looks like it's about 10 or so feet like off the shoreline, and it looks like it is in the rapids below.
Okay.
And you can't really tell much more than that. And
I am just going to aim right for that. Just pretty much just fall as quick as I can, but aim right for that.
okay. So you will all be falling at 20 feet per 6 seconds for 10 minutes. Right.
Elevator going down.
So what would that be? I need math here. So if it is 10 minutes,
minutes?
times 60 seconds is 600, and it's 6 seconds per round is 100 rounds, and you can move 20 feet. Then you can do about 2,000 feet in the 10 minutes, so you could make it in one go.
Wait, what?
Did I not math that right? There's 60 seconds in a minute, right?
Yep.
This is 10 minutes, so it's 600 seconds. And you're moving at, it's 20
Dash
feet
speeds.
per, so it'd be, yeah. So you'd be able to do 20 feet.
Yep.
20
Every
feet.
6 seconds for 10 minutes. So 20 feet. Yeah, times 100. So 2,000 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That math doesn't seem right, but it's right. That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so it'll take you about half of that time to get down there. So you figure if you're moving at that speed, if you could get there in 10 minutes, you could get 2,000 feet, about 600. We'll call it a third of that, so it'll take 3 minutes or so. But that's 3 minutes of constant falling. That's got to be such shit. All right. So as you all descend, the one thing that you do notice is you could barely see like the other side of this just through the haze of the atmosphere. This chasm is so big. Like you could kind of see the darkness of the other side off the horizon, but like you can't see the other side of this once you guys get down there. And as you're about to hit the river, Thrain, what are you communicating to everybody? What's your guys' plan? I mean, is it just gonna be like a bloop into the water, or like what do you guys plan on
Nope.
doing?
I would, well, side note completely, that's about 2.25 miles an hour, just for reference.
Yep.
Is the speed we're falling.
It's an escalator.
Yeah. But it'd be, how far below the surface would it be roughly as we get closer?
So as you're closer, you notice that it's probably a good 60 or so feet below where the water is, and it's about 10 feet off of the shoreline.
Land on the shore, regroup. It's about another 60 or so feet down.
How the hells are we gonna get to it?
And you guys are standing in front of like rapids, like very, very fast moving water. Everybody go ahead and give me a perception roll, please.
God damn.
I couldn't get this when I was doing my fucking athletics.
Nell sees all.
Confirm it.
I did.
No, not you.
Not you.
Oh, I
Oh,
wasn't
look at
the
that
only one that
20.
saw all.
Look at that 20. So, immediately as you say it's like 60 feet under, Nell is looking for an exit. Nell's like, fuck this. And Nell, as you start looking around, you notice that, like, on the side of the shoreline where you're at, a couple dozen feet away from where you are, there appears to be some sort of metal plating that is covered with a thin layer of like dust and dirt. And like as they're talking about going into the water and you're looking around, you're like, that looks out of place.
And they walk over and kind of like start moving the dirt off the top of it.
And while you're doing that, Esmeralda, you're sort of looking in the water where Thrain is pointing to, and you can see through the rapids, like as some of the white water passes by, and there's a little break in it. You can see under the water what appears to be a grate of some sort, where it looks like the water itself is not that deep, but there appears to be something underneath it. And as you notice that, you would see Nell break away from the group slightly while Thrain's explaining where this is at. And now as you clear off the dirt, you see that there is what appears to be a large metallic door in the ground that has long since been buried, that you're able to brush away some of the dirt from, and as you give it a pound, it gives you a solid doom, doom, doom back. And as Nell kind of taps on this, you all that are talking about the water and how deep you need to go, sort of get snapped out of that conversation for a moment, and you see Nell a couple feet away from you all, clearing off this metallic sheet.
I'm going to use Divine Sense real quick to... Never mind, that's a things I can see thing.
I'm gonna go and try and get the grapes.
Not grapes, grate, Grate, grate.
Oh.
And it's in the water. You would not want to go in the water to get grapes or a grape.
That's less fun, Cliff.
I guess we found our way down.
I mean, if you want to jump in the water and see what the grapes do, by all means, let me know.
Oh, I wanted to eat the grapes.
Now I want grapes.
I mean,
I have
Right.
some.
I'm
You
not
could-
driving to your house.
you could burn a fate point and say
We
that
could
there
try
are
to-
also grapes there.
In the foliage, Nell had to clear.
I'm gonna start lifting up, trying to figure out how to open this door. Is it locked?
Sure, give me an investigation roll.
I mean, the first way to test if it's lost is to just go cuckoo and make an attempt.
Sure, you could do that too.
Yeah.
Give me an athletics roll.
That I can do.
The door is extremely heavy, old, probably weathered, and being this close to a river probably hasn't done it any favors, as rust has taken hold of it a little bit.
Using my fate point to put a crowbar in the scene that fell when they were building everything so I could try it again.
Hold that thought for one moment, please.
Fuck you.
Hold that thought as well, please.
Uh, Did I?
Can I please have a dexterity saving throw?
Just now?
Just now.
Boop.
Okay. Now, you try to open up this old hatch, and the thought doesn't really dawn on you until it's too late that there's probably some reason that this has remained closed all these years. As you lift up and trigger a glyph, and you just hear this whoop noise as this burst of force knocks you backwards. It knocks you on your ass just feet away from the shoreline, as you take 10 points of force damage. As this glyph goes off, and then you all hear this loud clunk as the door unlocks, and you hear another loud clang as the door swings inward and bangs against the rock wall underneath. And you hear the sound of metallic clanging echoing in a cavern below you. And that's where we will end it at for the night.
I got it.
Yeah, you did. How do you feel?
Gets away from the water.
Hey Desmond, we still got that slow fall thing?
You guys would still have that, yeah. All right. So we're doing this today because Friday is carp, so we're not doing this on Friday. Are we switching this to Wednesdays?
I would rather not
Tuesday.
because we're switching this to
switching-
Tuesday.
Yeah, we were gonna switch to Tuesday because of your things that you have
'Cause
on
of you.
Wednesday.
Yeah, no, we never agreed that we were switching it to Tuesday. I know it was talk about it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna figure shit out.
Okay.
I know it was an idea of use midweek as a backup if there was carps.
I'm open to all that, so I'll just leave it at we won't be here on Friday, and we will be back next week, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be on Tuesday or if it's gonna be on Friday or if it's gonna be on fucking Blur's Day, but we'll let you know. Also,
Day that ends a weekday that ends in day.
my new mascot.
Little fella.
Little gnome.
He just sits right here on my camera now.
Reminding you what you've done to our Quillwise.
He's like,
Motherfucker.
he didn't want to walk anyways.
I love that video so much.
Don't say that. That's a terrible thing to say.
I have that exact gnome saved in Amazon, and I'm going to buy him at some point. I searched tirelessly till I found the exact model of gnome from that video.
That's great. On that note, I don't know what Wednesdays have.
Your mom.
Dang.
I don't know.
We're gonna go to Snurpadash.
That's a good name.
Snurpadash. Snurpadash is doing punch. Punch is good.
Sure.
And
Sounds like a monk.
I don't know. We'll find out. But that's where we're gonna go. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Have a wonderful night. We will see you next week. And bye. Snurpadash. No, I did it because they had like the NB and the pride flag and shit as their title. Good night. Now, Opus always goes ham as soon as I raid out. Love it. Hey, what the fuck am I eating? Yeah, so, I guess y'all let me know if we want to switch it or if we want to just use midweek as a backup or what. I think the whole thing was Sin doesn't know what his schedule's going to be on Fridays. So midweek is better for him. Midweek means we know that we don't have to worry about Carps interfering with it. So. The what? Oh. Well, I mean, that's not up to me. I don't think Megan wants to do the back-to-back because Megan staying up till midnight 2 days in a row is twatcha. I mean... yeah, so just let me know. I'm good with either, any of the days, obviously. I'm good with whatever. And I'm off work at like 5-ish every day. So. Why is that? But like literally every other day could be that, right? No, okay. If it's no, it's no. I was just asking. What would be different from doing it on Tuesday or Wednesday? Right. But what I'm saying is like, what's the difference between Tuesday or Wednesday? Talking about just Amethil right now. So it'd be every week on Tuesday, and then you could have Wednesday for your day. And it would be the exact same thing as you do on Tuesday, but you'd be doing it on Wednesday. And then we could have Amethil on Tuesday, and it would fit everybody's schedule. Just really hung up on that Tuesday thing, huh? Well, it is, but the thing is, because of the way Megan's character is built, if Megan is going to carts, we can still play without Megan. So it makes more sense if we did Etheria on Fridays, because then I'm still fucking live on that.